Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I'm here with my two counterparts as usual, Dion Two Cup Larry and Cody Big Meat Mauk. And today we have a little out of the ordinary guest. I don't know who's going to know who this guy is, but you're from the No Jumper podcast. You're a YouTuber. You run a hip hop blog on Instagram, social media. You got a pretty big following, a couple 100,000 followers there, and you have millions of views on YouTube and whatnot. So, and I think you're originally from West Fargo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, welcome to the show, Poetic Flacco, man. Pleasure to have you, brother.
Poetic Flacco.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, listen, yo, I'm happy to be back. Because when I left, I don't think there were any podcasts in the city, man.
Yeah.
Right, because I left 2021 at the end of 2021.
Okay.
Sure.
Right, so yeah, right. But man, listen, bro, I'm just happy, man, that the city is thriving, bro.
Word.
I've seen there's a few different podcasts now going on, man. So, bro, I'm just glad, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
So
great to have you.
let's jump right in, man. While we're on the topic of you leaving,
Yeah.
what took you out of here to begin with?
Man, So at the end of 2021, right?
Yeah.
So I started my YouTube channel 2020. It was a slow grind, bro. I think I posted 5 videos a day for about a year, and
Damn.
each video got probably 30 views, right?
Hell
so
yeah.
so it was just a slow grind, right? And then a rapper died called Young Dolph.
Yep.
I think he died November of 2021.
Yeah.
And when he died, I actually knew a guy who was close to his manager. And my homie got the call before anybody else, and he called me yo, listen, Young Dolph passed away. I don't know where you at, but just put it out. So, bro, I put out my phone.
So you got the jump on it.
Whoa,
That's awesome.
really?
Yeah, right. So, yo, Young Dolph just passed away, blah, 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 blah. And bro, and I think I had about 3,000 subscribers at that time, bro. I posted that 1 minute video. It did 500,000 views in the first day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then bro, that was the big break I needed, man, because YouTube is all about momentum, right? So as soon as you get something, bro, just keep doing it, right? So yeah, man. So I just kept covering the rapper stuff, and then a guy called Adam22, and he had a huge channel already, and he loved my Young Dolph coverage, man. So he flew me out and said, bro, so right now, bro, I just need somebody like you who is just tapped into the daily news stuff. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I moved out 2022 to work with Adam, and bro, it's been a huge blessing since then,
Yeah. You blown up like crazy since.
Yeah, man, bro. It was just bro, and that's why I tell everybody, bro, yo, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, bro, one is a huge gamble, bro. It's kind of the lottery as well, right?
Yeah.
But bro, at some point, rather it's a year or 2 years, bro, you're gonna get your shot. You feel me, man? Just keep doing it,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah,
but
man,
look,
man.
we've been now. We just had our 100th episode.
Oh,
and
that's
in
what-
4 years, that's pretty slow movement. But
Yeah.
we all have other jobs and other shit going on. But we've recently gotten really consistent with putting out content and doing at least weekly podcasts right now, and staying consistent the last couple of years doing that. So
Man, facts,
yeah,
man.
now we're just banking on that momentum and working with the right people, catching the right networks and stuff like that to see what we can make
Having
happen.
guests
So,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, and two, bro, your quality is great, right? So y'all have amazing quality, bro. So right, yo, podcasting is tricky because I guess I'm not I guess I don't know exactly how to blow up a podcast, right? Because I started one when I was already right,
Yeah.
but right, I would say, bro, the daily videos, man, bro, just bro, if some news happen, you feel me? And you're home, bro, just film a video, man. Say, hey, listen, bro, and this happened, and here's why it happened, bro, and just post it, right? Because
Yeah.
I feel those daily news videos, man, they just bring in traction because there's high search volume for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that Young Dolph coverage was pretty wild because
Yeah.
it happened in such a crazy way that he passed away.
Yeah.
As soon as it happened, I remember I was trying to watch it wherever, trying to see what else I could find that happened and why.
Of course.
Like-
Yo, listen, what's crazy too, right? And this is what made me stand out during that coverage, right? because we're black, right?
Yeah.
So there's this like weird dumb thing called no snitching,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, no, fuck that, bro. Like one of my favorite rappers died, bro. Like I'm not about. No, listen, I'm tapped into this Memphis scene. The police found like the getaway vehicle at this particular house. I say, yo, I know the rappers who film like their videos at that particular house.
Yeah.
So then I made a video say, yo, Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith, they film. And when I posted it, bro, again, it went crazy. I'm getting hate. But come to find out now, about like 2 years later now, we now know the exact plot was is Straight Dropping them was who killed Dolph, and they dropped the car at the house they filmed the videos at, right? So
Oh, snap.
It was silly.
Really?
It was really silly.
yeah, right. But the people like, so like, folks like was so like, it's crazy, right? Because like, I'm assuming, right? Because again, I'm from Fargo, right?
Yeah.
So yo, crime happens. I know who did it. Let me speak on it, right?
Right.
Mhm.
But black folks or hip hop fans, bro, was just so adamant on no snitching, don't snitch. And I think the absolute like vitriol and anger towards me snitching and being willing to snitch and being proud of snitching, that right there to me kind of like helped propel the views as well. Cause people were kind of like just mad and just like angry, right? But bro, the angry viewership or the happy viewership, bro, is, you know, it's like all the same, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
views.
I
See,
mean,
I think the snitch culture is like, I'm from the old school, man. So like snitching was really a bad thing. You would really get killed for that shit. Now snitching is just like the popular thing to say, right? Like no snitching, it's not good, you know, this and that. But there's no consequences for it anymore. I mean, Tekashi's like probably the perfect example of there's really no consequences for being a snitch. And you see it happening in the game right now with all the big names. They're all snitching on each other. They're all getting Ricos. They're all, you know what I mean, talking in circles. So I mean, I don't think snitching is really as much of a violation as they portray it to be anymore, but it definitely fucking used to be, for sure.
Look, and who started snitching, right? Again, prior to gangs, prior to street dudes, yo, the blue wall of silence was the first code of no snitching. Meaning, bro, hey, listen, homie, we in this together, right? We all are cops and law enforcement, bro. We in this together. Meaning, bro, whatever you see, shut your mouth. Now, the blue wall of silence was being exploited and used by bad cops, right, to keep the good cops quiet. No snitching is used by bad guys to keep the good guys from telling and keeping them accountable. Meaning this, bro, it makes no sense, right? In the urban cities, crime is only done by a very small amount of people. Meaning, bro, listen, yo, like, crime, like for example, LA, right?
Yeah.
There's probably like 20 million people there, right? There's probably like, what, 100,000 instance of crime? That's a very few people right there, right? But somehow, like 10% of people who are doing crime can somehow control and keep 90% in fear. I'm saying fuck that. I understand that snitching was created so bad people don't get held accountable. I'm saying fuck that snitch, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Hold them accountable.
Right.
Yeah. So how did you get so connected to street game and rappers and shit like that being from Fargo?
Man, right? So,
Because there's no gangs, there's no hood, there's no streets here.
yeah. Yo, here, right? Because, bro, like, so me growing up just on the internet, right, is
Yeah.
one thing.
Okay. That makes
Two-
sense.
Right? Two, in like the 8th grade, around the 8th grade, right, I moved to WPA, right, for about like 3 years, right, and then came back. So like one, just me just being like just like an internet kid and like into hip hop, I was just always just obsessed with this shit, right?
Yeah,
Because I'm
okay.
like, bro, like one is this, bro, like just growing up here. But then watching like the Boscos and like the Nipsey Hussles
Yeah.
and like the War in LA and the Crips and Bloods, and to just see like how they live and the politics, bro, which is always like interesting to me, right? Because like I just never understood why people behave like that, right?
Mm.
And it took me actually going there and truly understanding, all right, this is why they act like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
These people to me are brainwashed, right?
Oh fuck yeah. I talk
Definitely.
about that all the time.
Right?
I'm from LA. So I'm born and raised out there. And I always preach that same concept of like the way that we grew up, man. We're just such products of our society. There's no real reality to that shit other than we're brainwashed and we're told how we are supposed to behave, and then we hold each other accountable to that bad lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like if you try to make it out, your own people are like, oh man, you're an Uncle Tom now. Look at you, you whitewash, you're this, you're that. It's because we hold ourselves back with that nonsense. So yeah, it's totally an impression thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, like, wait. And here, where? Like, so you're from like where? Like South LA,
San Gabriel Valley, West Covina.
Right?
Yep.
So look, my first month or two in LA, right? So now I didn't understand the politics between blacks and Mexicans.
Yeah.
Right? I just didn't, bro. Like
coming from North Dakota,
we are all the same, right? Right?
Yeah.
So there was a guy called American Cholo, right?
Yep, I know.
So there was a video, I think him and this guy called Tariq Nasheed was going back and forth, right?
Yep.
All right, now Tariq Nasheed.
That set off the beef again, though.
Yeah,
there was peace for a while. They set it off again. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right, but I didn't know, right? Now, Tariq Nasheed's people, they crafted up this video, right? A compilation of American Cholo saying like things like, no, you were a coon. But he's responding back to Tariq Nasheed calling him a coon, right? But again, we have no idea. We just said, oh, okay, and like he's saying coon. Yeah. He's saying the N-word, but he's reading it. But again, this is out of context. We just heard this man say the N-word, coon. So then I posted a video. LA podcaster says the N-word and called Tariq Nasheed coon. Man, listen, bro. It took a week, bro, for about like 100 Mexicans to pull up to our office. Right?
At No Jumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Demanding this gets taken down or else. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, bro, call the police. It said, fuck no. Nigga, call the fucking police, bro. Right? Bro, like, it's such like a tribal, like, mindset, bro, in LA, man. Like, bro, but though, like, they're proud people. And they're good people too, but they're just very protective of their culture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's something we talk about is like how music influences us, and obviously it's being in kind of a different era from them. The music that I listen to is the music of today, where it's talking about drugs and gangs and fucking women, and that's what they talk about, and it gets me hyped. It gets me fired up.
Yeah.
Wait.
You have a really dope point of view on this too. Like I watched something. Yeah, I watched some shit you talking about Future and his effect on Juice WRLD. Yeah. And I thought that was fucking dope content because I agree with that shit 100%, bro.
Yeah.
And I come from the gangster rap scene. Like I grew up on, Bloods and Crips and 19th Street and Snoop Dogg and all them, like gangster, like West Coast rap. And that was like the music that I did when I got signed to Cypress Hill in 2009 under Latin Thug and shit. So I had a record deal for a while with them. Dope. So I know the rap game pretty well and I understand music, but I fucking hate new hip hop. I don't even call it hip hop. It's just rap to me.
Well,
there's no elements in it, and hip hop is filled with elements. It's elemental.
No, but it's not even new hip hop though, right? For example, right? Because gangster rap started in the 90s.
Yo.
So I have a stance that I've been crucified for, been like called to the carpet for, been threatened over. I wish death and jail on all gangster rappers. Meaning, bruh, why? And again, it's very important, right, for us to really like put this into context. Yeah. Why I personally, when I hear like a 6ix9ine, a Young Thug, they in jail, oh, I celebrate. I'm happy, nigga, right? Right? No, why though, right? Because I don't look at these people as allies. Think about it for a second, okay? If I told you, right, that there were a group of people who was responsible for killing a particular group of people, and then they rap and brag about it and make millions off it, and you will say that right there is treacherous, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. Now, 2, if their music, again, gangster rap, not all hip hop now, just gangster rap, right? If their music is responsible, right, the overwhelming consequence of listening to gangster rap is death or imprisonment, right? Now again, there are some people who might listen to it and go to parties and dance, blah, blah, blah. But the overwhelming consequence of gangster rap is leading these babies to a jailhouse or to a cemetery. So I'm saying, how is it hard for me to wish upon you what your music is causing upon others? I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
If your music is responsible for kids being educated, then bro, I wish upon your kids' education. But if you're leading kids to a jailhouse or to death, nah, nigga, fuck you, right? Die too, right? Right? But I sit from this position of being educated and understanding, bro, like the correlation between music and prison, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair, right, that the Black Rock, who are major shareholders in prisons, I don't think it's fair that they just announced that they just invested $750 million into hip hop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think that, like, that should not be
There's
allowed.
there's
bro.
something wrong with that shit for sure.
Suspect.
Yeah.
It's double dipping, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It's instigating and double dipping.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And listen, I can now profit off you leading these kids to a jailhouse, and then once they get to the jailhouse, I'm also profiting.
Yeah.
Again, it's a genius concept, and listen, I'll be real, bro. I'll do it too, right? Right? Come on, right? Listen, it's a proven concept, right? But because I don't have the funds to do it, nah, bro. Hey, it's not cool, bro. Right? Yeah. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, that's real though. At least you're being honest about
See,
it.
but that's the thing about why I like listening to that music.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it does harm, but does it do harm to me? No, it just gets me riled up.
But you know the difference.
I do.
Not everybody does.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
here's the thing.
But in that
It
sense-
doesn't influence you. It's like the same argument I say about like all the North Dakota, like the white dudes from North Dakota.
Yeah.
They love that gangster shit. They love Little Dirk and all that.
Yeah.
But then when they meet a motherfucker like that, they're so offended by their behavior.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, that guy's aggressive. He's I get this shit all the time. They say, I'm a thug businessman and shit. I got a thug mentality for business. I'm like, just because of the way I look though, and where I come from. But you don't have the influence because you didn't grow up in that, right? Like you're black, but you grew up in white North Dakota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but it influences the people from the hood to stay hood and get
That's what
more
I'm saying.
hood.
But
yeah.
it doesn't affect me. I don't
it
want
doesn't
people
affect you at
dying.
all. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want people dying, but I enjoy hearing that music because
Well, if people don't die, you don't have that music to listen to.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There is a give and take in that
22.
sense. Like,
Hey, listen though. Hey, bro, listen, bro. He's my type of guy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you say, hey, bro, I'm a bad person. You know? I agree. Listen, bro, trust him, bro. Listen, bro, trust him, bro. I'm a piece of shit. Me, I know I'm a piece of shit, right? But guess what, though? I enjoy living and being. I enjoy being a bad person, bro. I'm a terrible human being, right? But, bro, I believe though, right, bro, we should just like all be honest, right? Saying, hey, bro, if it takes, a few bastards dying, bro, for my music to come out how I want it exactly, then fuck it, bro, right?
see, but I wouldn't do that. That's the difference. I'm not doing that.
Well, you like just did.
You condoned of it.
People's music. I don't want to be the one that causes harm. That's not me causing harm just because I'm listening to their music.
Oh, wait, the question, right? All right, okay. Here, I always say though, right? There can be no good agent of an evil system. Meaning, bro, if you are contributing to that system running and flowing, use evil, right? For example, the hardworking men, right, who were forced to be Nazi soldiers, right, who could not control it. They just had to put on their stuff, right, and it enforced the rules and regulations that led to the imprisonment and death of 6 million people, right? Now, those people ain't have a choice, but guess what, though? They were agents of an evil system that caused a lot of deaths, right? The rappers, bro, they're probably ignorant. Lil Durk probably don't even understand that he's being used
No, bro, I agree with you 100%.
Definitely.
for black genocide. But guess what, though? If a 12-year-old is brainwashed and got a gun in his hand and was brainwashed and sent to come to my home and kill my family, I'm blowing his fucking head off, and I don't give a fuck if he was brainwashed or not, right?
Right.
So I'm saying is this. Yes, you probably don't even understand that you liking the music and buying the music and, and going to the concerts and supporting it. You don't even understand that you are now an agent of an evil system that's contributing towards genocide of black folks. But, hey, listen, bro.
You're funding the agenda, is what he's
Right.
saying. Yeah.
I understand it,
Yeah.
right? But I couldn't give a fuck,
Right.
right? But though,
Because you're getting the profit off it right now with
Exactly,
yeah,
right.
he doesn't. So it makes him more evil than
No,
you.
it does not. Listen,
He's doing it for nothing.
Listen, I get I wasn't born into a system where that is all I'm surrounded by,
Yeah.
but I have the knoweth-all
Yeah.
to understand that that's not me. I don't need to be that.
Absolutely.
There's no reason for me to be that unless I want to live a life of being in prison or in jail. Like that's
Should've.
or dead. One of the two.
Wait though, sure, but you understanding and having a conscience to and understand, yo, this is wrong, and this right here is killing a lot of these kids who don't know the better, right? Because, bro, listen, and it's the great scam, right? You put people in a community with a lack of resources, and then you incentivize those people to take out their head of family to obtain those resources, and then you do what? And then you right? Okay.
Shuttle in drugs.
Right? And then after you incentivize the head of family being like taken out now there's no guidance.
Yeah.
There's angry kids. And the emotion that's the easiest to control is anger. So hence, after the LA riots, right? When black folks was angry and urban folks were angry, bro, your too was angry. Mexicans was angry too, right? The urban city was angry and upset at the infrastructure and the system. Now guess what? And they understand it, okay, the easiest thing to control is anger. So look, what they did is this, right? Damn, these people is angry. This conscious rap, the conscious music, they right now have got their guns pointed at the infrastructure. Let's go ahead and flood the streets with music that still utilize their anger, but take that gun away from us and point it at each other. So hence comes down the gangster rap. Listen, I ain't playing with those niggas. Step on my shoes, I'ma kill you. Now guess what? They still angry because the system has been fucking them up for
They
decades
just channeled it.
So now, hey, guess what now? Hey, I'm riding around listening to music saying, yo, if a nigga play with me, I'm pussy if I don't kill him. Now guess what? You go to the club now and your brother step on your new shoes by accident, right? Now guess what? Those new shoes was purchased by your last $100. Lack of resources. You is angry because he stepped on your shoes.
Yeah.
And the music now brainwashed you to say, if a nigga play with you and you don't kill him, you pussy. Now guess what you do now? You now kill him. Now, hey, guess what? His peoples now know that you killed him. Now guess what? They come and kill you. Now guess what? Is your folks now go, bro, listen, bro, like, it's all a great scam, bro. And I'm saying right now, bro, it's too late. Listen, I've been attacked. I've been put up on, threatened for preaching and trying to change the mindset of niggas. I now understand you can't save niggas. I'm done saving niggas now, right? Now guess what I'm gonna do? Talk about it and profit from it too, right? No, because why? You niggas ain't pulling up in on the system. You niggas ain't pulling up in on like Elliot Granger, right? You niggas ain't pulling up on BlackRock. You niggas ain't pulling up on the niggas exploiting y'all. So hey, right? I now understand now it's okay to exploit you niggas because you niggas ain't pulling up if they do. But if I try to teach you guys, if I say, hey, bro, gangbanging is bad, now guess what? 100 niggas is at my door trying to kill me. Fuck it, bro. I'm exploiting niggas too.
That's crazy. So you have like there's a lot of controversy surrounding your name right now.
Yeah, man.
A lot of it. And I get the impression that a lot of that controversy is based on you being too smart for the hood.
Listen,
Like that's what it looks like, right? Because I've experienced that. Like people from back home are dumbfounded with doing good, with doing better, with having vision and seeing things clearly. What you're talking about, you're doing. You get the system, you get the manipulation of the system, the powers that be, and how they view us and culture. You understand that, and you preach that. Well, at least you're doing that right now. Mm-hmm. Is that like what the big misconception is with you and being around all these hood fools all the time?
Yeah, man.
They just don't get it,
bro. Like the biggest thing is, bro, like, don't speak on street culture, yo.
Yeah.
Like, you're not from here. Bro, listen, bro, like, I'm black, right?
Yeah.
And listen, And even if I wasn't black, right, bro, if you guys have, hey, bro, for example, right, if I was a white man from like Nebraska, right, if you guys take street culture and y'all platform it in the music and y'all platform it on the internet, bro, I'm not from the hood. I wouldn't know what's going on and in the hood and on those blocks. I don't know who's beefing with who's killing who.
Right.
Because I'm not in there. But the minute y'all take y'all inner city politics and put it online, and again, these right here are my guys. Vlad TV, Adam, I love those guys, right? But yo, if you niggas is going on Vlad TV and Adam's platform, right, and Academics platform and my platform, and y'all are putting all the business out there and taking it from hood business to now it's internet business, then anybody on the internet can speak on it. And that means, again, though, speaking on it isn't limited to praising it, right? No, right? If it's out there, I can critique it, right? And the stupidest thing they say is, well, why do you speak on it and if you hate the culture so much? Because observing and speaking on something isn't limited to, I can only speak on this if I like it. I can only speak on this if I have something good to say about it. No, bro. Like, I'm able to critique it. And when I critique it, yo, I'm like, bro, I'm speaking from a position of love, right?
Yeah.
Like, look, when I say this, bro, hey, yo, gangbanging is bad, bro. Hey, fam, these gangbangers is tripping. Again, bro, like, not gang members, meaning there's two different people. There's gang members and gangbangers, meaning, bro, like the bangers are dudes who are actively killing, robbing, and pillaging. The members are dudes who probably just bro, they like came from an environment. They have elevated. They're business owners now. They're athletes now, right? They're rappers, millionaires now. They have elevated past that. So when I say, hey, bro, the gangbangers are fucking up our city. They're no good. Let's get rid of them. Now I'm being told I'm going too far. Mind your business. I'm going to kill you, right? So, bro, I just realized, yo, that niggas don't want to be saved, right? For whatever reason. So now So now what I personally care about, bro, is the adults who are gangbanging, they right there, bro, don't want to be saved. Fuck them. Let's speak towards these kids and try to give these babies a chance. You feel me?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I feel you. That's dope.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be a pretty extensive shift in order to get through to the kids by making it so, like, because all these kids have access to social media, anything online, right?
Yeah.
And what they see is all of these rappers acting like gangbangers, but they're rich. They've got women around. They've got all these fancy security.
Sure.
So when these kids see that, it's like, I want to do that. So
It
what
looks
do they
glamorous. Yeah, they glorify it. Is what
Yeah.
they do. Yup.
Yeah, right. Yeah, facts.
do? So how do you get through?
The kids, your hair, right? So is you have to get rid of all the bad examples. For example, right, the good Dr. Umar Johnson, and he said, and he gave like a speech, and what he said during that speech was very controversial. It almost got him canceled. And he said, listen, we can't save everybody. The 10% of these black boys, there's not enough psychologizing, convincing sympathy that can save them.
Sure.
Let's eradicate them. Get rid of them. Out of here. Whether it's genocide, it's mass incarceration, get these motherfuckers out of this environment. They are no good. Yeah. Right? And I agree with that. I think it can rather it's through snitching or mass incarceration. We need to get the bad examples off the streets, right? And us as a community, bro, we need to do we need to do a better job at policing our own, right? Bro, there's no excuse that 10% of the inner city is doing crime, and that 10% has been able to destroy the communities. Meaning, bro, how is it fair that because of that 10%, that the parks ain't safe no more, that the grandmamas can't walk home no more by themselves, right? And how is it that 90% of us are allowing it to happen, right? Like, are we like that scared and terrified of the hoodlums? No, bro. Fam, the hardworking men who go to work every day, right? Bro, there has to come a time where they say, yo, I'm sick and tired of this shit. And rise up and eradicate the 10% from out of our like, listen, right? Because, bro, the hood is the best place on earth. Got culture, it is convenient, right? And everything is in proximity. But the only thing that make the hood bad is the violence and the drugs. And the only people who are putting those things in the hood is that 10% of the hoodlums. If the hardworking men and women who go to work every day stand up and say, hey, bro, no more. Y'all are out of here. It gets solved today. But bro, we're scared, right? And I guess I don't know what exactly can help that fear, why they are scared, but they are dead terrified, man, of these gangbangers, and I don't know like what exactly can stop them from being scared. You know?
Yeah, the one of the big things that you said on a recent podcast is like the drugs. Like these guys aren't doing drugs like they're saying they're doing drugs.
Yeah,
like,
that was like that talk about Future.
Yeah, they don't look like they're drug addicts. You know what a drug addict. Most people know what a drug addict looks like.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, fam, listen, bro. We from Fargo, right?
Yeah,
fam, I know a drug head when I see one.
For
right?
sure.
Right?
Especially tweakers.
Yeah, facts, right? No, facts. And in the case of Future, man, you know, why I'm so hard on him, bro, is because he's one of the only examples we have of somebody actually saying, yo, I was in band, I was in an after school program, I was getting all A's. But after listening to Future, he's the one that convinced me to like start doing drugs, right?
Who you talking about? Juice?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And when we look at the Future and Juice WRLD situation, bro, Juice WRLD was one of the brightest spots in black culture. He's the perfect example right there of a good black boy with black joy who, bro, was doing everything correctly. And because of Future's influence, he like transitioned down the wrong path, and that cost him his life, right?
See, but that's where I disagree with you there, because how is it Future's fault that he chose to do something? That's
sure. Okay, sure. Listen, right? No, sure. Cool. Okay. So first off, right, and like here's the context. Future admits, bro, I don't do drugs, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm just rapping about it. So now we know that he's saying drugs is bad, but I'm rapping about it and telling your babies drugs is good, so I can profit from it. That's the first thing, right? Cool. Now, music itself, bro, we know, bro, music has been used for hypnosis, right? So music itself is hypnotic. So if I'm a kid, by the way, right? My mom works 3 jobs. In terms of Juice WRLD, my mom works 3 jobs. But she took all precautions by getting me into extracurricular activities like band and music, right? To make sure that I'm productive. But while she's gone for like 12 hours, I'm being raised by Future. And what do we know about music and the radio? A song can be the worst song you've ever heard. If you hear that song twice a day, going back and forth from work for probably like 2 weeks, that song is now your shit. That's a song you fuck with now. Listen, bro, right?
Oh,
Again, if you hear a song once, trash.
Yeah.
But about like time 5, okay, it's about like time 10, okay, this is kind of cool. About time 20, you now a fan of the music. About time 50, you now a fan of the artist. About time 100, you now want to go buy some concert tickets. About time 150, you now interested in the content of that song, right? So hence is this. In case of Juice WRLD, right? Yo, if I'm hearing a song for 12 hours a day, right? For my entire school career, telling me how drugs is amazing. As a 14-year-old kid, I'm gonna say, damn, what is this purple stuff he's rapping about? Mm-hmm. How can I try it? Yo, what's a perk? How can I try it? Right? Again, so look, right? Now again, if Future was just rapping about his lifestyle and what he was doing, that's different. Yeah. But because we know
he's not.
He wasn't doing it, and the only reason he was rapping about it was the profit from it. Right? It's not cool, right?
I don't think I can side with you on that, because in the case of Juice WRLD, like they did their best to keep, his mom did her best to keep him out of that stuff. For sure. He made at some point, especially as a 14, 15, yes, you're still growing, you're developing. Yeah. You are making choices. At age 18, 19, you're considered an adult, right?
Sure.
You have to own up to the decisions that you make. He was a very talented individual. He had a flow like no other. He could freestyle like no other.
Sure.
He knows drugs are bad. That's what they teach you in school. Drugs are bad, right?
No. Hey, sure, wait.
Depends on what school you go to.
Yeah, okay. No. They try.
Yeah. No, right? Hey, so look, bro, I'm sure a 22-year-old Juice WRLD knew your drugs is bad.
Yeah.
A 14-year-old Juice WRLD being brainwashed by Future, right, to take drugs, becomes an addict. Bro, by the time he's 21, he's 7 years in a heavy addiction. It's too late to change now at this point, bro.
That's fair.
Right? He's in it. Listen, bro, music is so powerful, bro, right? That if you listen to a song about sucking dick enough times, bro, you're going to wonder how does dick taste. I guarantee you. Right?
No.
Right?
Yeah, that was a bad way to explain that one, bro.
Listen, bro. I guarantee
Flacco,
you, bro.
You're on your own.
Right? I guarantee you, bro. If you listen to Saucy Santana rap about how he spits and grind on a dick,
What the fuck?
about the 20th time you listen to that music, bro, you're gonna start wondering, bro. Damn, yo.
If you hear that song once and play it back 19 more times, you already wanted some dick. I mean, right? You were already into that shit.
Or how about a hypothetical world, right? Where you are riding in the car with let's say like, okay, you and your wife, right? Y'all like carpool to work and back, right? And twice a day. That's her favorite song. You listen to it twice a day now.
She not listening to that.
In about 30 days, bro, you gonna start wondering some freaky things, bro. Again, we can't help it. You not gay. You just curious. Music is like, hypnotic. Yeah. Right?
Turn you gay.
Well, hey, listen. Listen, though. And that's what I'm saying, right? Hey, listen. Bro, listen, bro. So look, bro, music is so like, it's so hypnotic, right, bro? That like, this is a rule, right? Where like a song can only be played, I think it's like 3 times in like our block, right? Why? Because, bro, they understand the power of the radio wave, and they understand, bro,
the frequency, everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The music is like hypnotic, bro. It can change the frequency of your brain waves, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So hence you could start off, bro, as the most straight guy in the world, right? Right? And if music is powerful enough to turn you gay, I'm saying it's powerful enough to make you a drug addict.
Okay, yeah, I think there's got to be an already common interest there. Like if music can turn you gay, you kind of are already bi-curious or some shit. You know what I mean? Mm. But like just like the influence, right? Like the influence isn't there for you because you grew up in a different culture.
I know drugs are good.
No, sure, but someone growing up in the hood and using music as their escape from that reality,
Yeah.
or having to be chastised because you're in band and you go through to after school, events and shit like that. You're in all this extracurricular stuff. You don't fit in that shit when you're living in the hood, right? So this Juice WRLD being in all that stuff, he could have been uncomfortable there. And so the music was an escape for him. And when the music becomes his escape, it becomes like his only thing. And so then it starts to influence him. So I feel like you gotta already be in that mindset in a sense. You're like, when you live in the hood, you're already influenced by hood activity. You already see everything that's going. Like me, I grew up, my whole family was gangbanging. They're all, sureños and stuff. So like I saw gang life. That was my intrigue. When my dad wasn't in my life, instead of me like rebelling and being weird, I was like, how could I become more like my dad to make him like me? So I hit the streets. I started banging. I started getting into all that game because I wanted my dad to like me. So the things that influence you in the hood versus the things that influence you in the suburbs are going to be completely different.
I didn't grow up in the suburbs, but I got
compared
you.
to the hood,
Yeah.
Fargo's the fucking suburbs.
For sure.
But the people here who listen to the music, they're, for the most part, it's very rare that they're getting drugged up. They're ruining their fucking lives. They're banging, and they're not doing that here.
They're doing drugs, yes.
Yeah, but they're not doing it like fools are doing it in the hood, is what I'm saying. They're not getting into drug sales. They're not, trying to capitalize on it. They're not turning it into their, musical influence.
changing though.
Yeah, it is changing. It's getting a low culture
I
for
grew
sure.
up with got pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, I get that, but there's a reserve on those people.
Yeah.
There's no reserve on people who don't have dads or who their mom's at work 12 hours a fucking day trying to survive and live, and their only influence is all the fucking other hood kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Question
mean?
for you, right?
Yeah.
Yo, do you feel like Fargo is getting a little too bad?
Yeah. It's becoming
And why?
culture.
Who's coming here that's turning Fargo into a shit show?
I'll tell you, because I talk about this all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's all the motherfuckers who live in Chicago's, Minneapolis, Texas, California, who couldn't handle the heat there.
Yeah.
Came here and all of a sudden realized there's none of that here. There's no heat, so they got to be the heat.
Yeah.
So now they start fake thugging and becoming all this shit, and then they do it sloppy.
But who though?
Blacks and browns.
Hey, listen, man. In Fargo, I haven't seen too many Browns like who come here and don't want to work, right, and take care of their family, bro. Right? Again, man, it's no coincidence, bro. All right, that wherever a certain hue of people go, is always some fucked up shit happening, right? So, right, so at some point we like have to address the mindset and the mentality, because if we continue to allow hip hop to brainwash these kids, then it stops becoming the hood problem and it becomes all of our problems.
Sure.
Because again, those kids are in Chicago, Philly, right? They're probably punks down there, right? But that mentality is still there. So even if you take them out of Chicago and bring them to Fargo, the first thing they do is, oh, bro, fuck a job. Oh, wait, pause. But there's no drug dealers here. Oh, shit, I could, right? Oh, shit. Oh,
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about. It's people who couldn't handle it back
Exactly.
home, came here and became all the shit that they were afraid to be back home because they were getting shot down there.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm not sure if it's possible, right? But if there was a way to control who migrates to Fargo, would you control it? Shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think I would.
insane.
Yeah.
Hey, hell yeah.
I think
well,
I would.
That's just discrimination.
Damn right, nigga, do it.
It's real though. It's truth. You know that.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay.
just discrimination. That's insane.
You see, wait, right? You see, right, like how the people who grew up and live around these certain people, how we're open to keep them niggas away. But folks who grew up in the suburbs, like, no, oh my God, no, how could you?
I'm not even gonna lock my doors at night because I'm so fair.
You guys are acting like I grew up like rich, but either way, anyway, the thing
Why does
about
rich
it is,
associated with good people?
You're saying I'm from the suburbs. I grew
No,
up poor.
I'm just.
I know you know.
I get it. I get your background.
I grew up poor.
Of course.
had 11 people in.
But you grew up poor in
two-bedroom-
Fargo.
a two-bedroom apartment. I lived in Texas. I lived in Florida. I lived
Okay.
in-
You see that's different, right? 'Cause I didn't know you lived
he
in
knows everything.
Florida and Texas.
Yeah, but you were a toddler.
It's not that I don't know exactly what was going on. I've heard everything everything that's gone on. Like,
Of course.
so with that being said, when you think about keeping those people out, and you are saying let's make these people better, and there's a lot of piece of shits that are not going to be able to be made better.
Sure.
Yes, they got to go. Sure.
Yeah.
But at some point, parents need to take responsibility. Educators need to take responsibility. The people leading the educators especially need to take some responsibility, because those are the people that are raising the kids to be pieces of shit. Like, that's the problem. We can't, I mean, yes, we can blame the 10%, but like you said, people have to start standing up and stop being afraid.
See here, right? Okay, but look, bro, I do believe though that their mentality should be fixed, right? In those environments first, prior to coming here, right? For example, right? When I was in Philly for like 3 years, right? I seen a guy there called Prince, right? Prince. So then when around like 2016, right? When like I'm back in Fargo, Prince just popped up in Fargo. But I've known Prince my whole life to be an extreme fuck up, right? He's a terrible human being. He's a fucked up nigga. And he popped up in Fargo. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? Right? He says, oh, my family, right? Like moved there. And when I seen Prince in here, it's the same dude, but just in a different place. Meaning, he ain't have a job, but he just got worse. Meaning, his drug habit got worse. He like and had a kid, right? And then I just always knew, bro, that people like Prince being here was a bad idea. And then one day I turned on the news and seen that Prince was arrested for like murdering like a kid. Oh my God, bro, like a 12-year-old girl.
Oh wow.
Right? And in Fargo, right? And he just seen her randomly and attacked the girl. Right? And I said, bro,
Oh, is that the dude that was all drugged up over by Target and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm saying, bro, there needs to be some way, bro, to stop people like this from coming here.
And I want to clarify that with D, because I think you're getting and I agree with you being bothered by it. I don't think you're saying don't let blacks and browns come in here. Don't let those particular blacks and browns come in here. That would be the process of elimination, or not, or vetting people, so to speak. So it's not
That's
like
just not
black
possible,
people can't
though.
come
I'm
here.
not saying that.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's the
And
wrong
that
type.
would
be ideal, yeah.
If
No.
we could, though, like, for example.
That's what he asked.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, look.
If you could do it,
Yeah, right?
would you? Or would you just be like, nah, I know this is a thug motherfucker. I know that fool wants to kill and do drugs and slang drugs and ruin the neighborhoods here, but I want to be fair.
Can people change?
Sure, but now you can't say that, and
people change?
But you can't say that and say that parents got to take responsibility for the actions of their kids growing up.
Well, we have a much tighter community than where a lot of those people are from, and if people do take responsibility, then it wouldn't be a problem, or that person will be exiled eventually at some point.
I don't know. He didn't get exiled. He killed a little girl here in Fargo.
Yeah.
I mean, he went to prison.
Yeah, but that's not exiling. He did his dirt.
Yeah,
He finished the job, bro. He finished the job.
That was
You know
not
what I
his
mean?
goal, I don't think. But
No, wait though, right? Wait though. All right, cool, right? Hey, okay. Now here's the alternative, right? Yo, we can do it how like North Korea does, right? Or say, hey, listen,
yeah,
if you raised fucked up people, you have to reap the consequences of the fucked up
that'd be
people you
better.
raised.
I'd be
Meaning,
more on board with that.
right? Hey, listen, if Prince does this, well, the whole family has to be executed, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Because again, though, we just holding everybody accountable, right? If you raise fucked up people, you have to, suffer those consequences too, right? Because again, though, it's not fair to raise fucked up people and then have them just do crime and inflict punishment on others, and you get to enjoy the rest of your life. Meaning this, bro, that little girl is gone.
Yeah.
Prince is in jail, but now but look, Prince have, you know, like Prince has a family. Prince has sisters. Prince, is it fair that they get to enjoy their lives with like no punishment whatsoever? Right? No, right? Right? So, bro, I'm 100% for it, bro. Just implement North Korea policies. You feel me?
That's the thing. That's like with school shootings. They do like
Oh, yeah.
usually the kid is supplied the gun or the means of destruction by the parent on accident, not even on purpose.
Yeah.
But I believe the parent should be charged the same as the kid at that point.
Absolutely.
That's on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
So
Well, then they just started implementing,
and they do that. Yeah. So
Yeah, for sure.
that's a fair situation for similar situations. But I do want to take it back to like that talking about the sad boy era of music.
Yeah.
With like Trippie Redd, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, like all those guys, and yes, they were being manipulated greatly. I do believe music has a crazy power that can take over people's minds for sure. And those guys, all they rapped about was being sad and doing drugs. So like, yeah, you're a drug addict, but you know how to make good music, and this is what you're choosing to rap about. Is it about being famous and making money, or is it about manipulating more kids to be like you?
Here, right? Wait, sure. But okay, so even if your intention is not to manipulate and destroy the lives of kids, right? They're still being used by the infrastructure to do so.
Right.
So even if they're ignorant of the effects they're having, the infrastructure ain't ignorant,
Yeah.
right? The people at the top who got the strings, they not ignorant. They understand exactly why they're putting these chess pieces where they're going. And even though the pawns don't understand why they're being placed there.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm saying, yo, yes, it's unfortunate, but bro, listen, bro, like we shouldn't have, we should treat the unknowing the exact same as the knowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yo, we should treat the Nazi soldiers the exact same as we treat Hitler, right? Right? It's the exact same. So if a rapper is being used by the infrastructure to destroy a community, then like we should also treat that rapper as if he's the enemy. But we don't treat him like an enemy. We make him a millionaire, all right, and give him more resources to like destroy our community some more. For example, King Von and Lil Durk, right? Black folks, knowing these guys were demonic and destructive, we made them millionaires.
Yeah.
And what did they do to do?
They glorified their lifestyle too.
Yeah, no, wait, that and two, the minute they became millionaires, they didn't say, "Oh, yo, let me change like my family's life." No, they said, "Oh, yo, bro,
Go harder.
bro, we have millions now to really like inflict corporal punishment on our ops." Now Von is putting up 100,000 to have 5 of his dudes kill a poppin' rapper.
Yep.
Now Durk is paying hundreds of thousands to have 5 dudes hop on a private jet to go to LA to like kill a rapper and fly back the same day, right? So these dudes who we make millionaires, right? You know,
They're highly funded now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Is this. It's the infrastructure is using them to destroy us with our own paper. We made Durk and Von rich, right? And the second they became rich, they say, "Yo, I'm finna crash out some more." And Durk and Von, 2 people, right? Von died, and Von took 10 lives with him.
Whoa.
Durk life is gone because of Von. Well, Durk in jail because of Von,
Yeah.
right? And 8 other people. Why? Because Von was a crash out. Von was demonic. Von was an agent of chaos. Listen, bro, quite personally, bro, Von to me was Satan himself, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any much worse than Von. But look, because of Von, right, being given the resources too early, Von crashed out fully. And took 3 people with him like that night, died, right? And since then, Durk crashed out trying to stick up for Von and 4 other homies, bro, right? So I'm saying, bro, stop giving these dudes more opportunities, bro, to destroy us some more.
So with that being said, obviously you talk about rap news.
Yeah.
You're okay with giving them a platform, even though you are giving a critique that may not be good to them. When I look at your content, makes me want to go see what they said or see their music that they played.
Listen, no. Hey, listen, right? Wait, sure.
But he already self-proclaimed he's a bad motherfucking person.
I'm just saying that's all right with you.
Wait. All right. Sure, right? Cool. If BBC cover a war criminal, are they platforming like? Because right here, right? Because again,
All right.
right? Because look, because I'm a media company, right? So if Fox News right cover a school shooting, is Fox News platforming the school shooter?
Right.
Is Fox News glorifying school shooting, or is Fox News just doing their job and reporting and giving commentary? Right?
You are doing that, but you're giving them another view. That's what I'm getting at.
How?
Because when I see your content,
Okay.
it makes me want to go check that song that they just dissed this dude in.
Wait. Sure. If Fox News, right, if they covered the school shooting, folks want to go back and do research on who this guy is, how he grew up. Look, the marathon bombing, Fox News covered him, and this motherfucker was on like the magazine's cover, like glammed up, right? Right? Hoes like, oh my God, he's cute, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, right? So,
It's true.
right?
Yeah, I remember that bullshit.
It's just how stupid people
Right?
are, but yeah.
So, if that's not platforming and glorifying, then how is me covering it, platforming
Well,
and glorifying?
these people are either dead or they're going to prison. The people that you're getting me to view, it's just giving them another $1.
No. Right here, right? Look, right. So if you like, hey, right, for example, when I talk about these dudes, I'm covering these dudes hoping they go to prison. Meaning, bro, I'm saying, bro, right? No, listen, no, right? I'm saying, bro, these niggas are bad people. They're criminals.
Yeah.
Why they're not in jail yet? Right? Listen, bro, I went out of my way to like say, Yo Gotti needs to be in prison for this, Yo Gotti put the bag up. And everybody called me crazy. And then trial started and we found out, oh shit.
It was true.
Yo Gotti's brother put up 100,000. Well, what? All right, so where did Yo Gotti's brother get?
Yeah, he's not the famous one.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So where did he get 100,000 from?
Right.
The police said, we don't know. He put it up though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. So I want to switch gears a little bit here, but before I want to give an example to maybe how shed some light on how the influence doesn't really have to have an agenda to be the influence, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say any names, but there's a local kid who I know really well. He's 19 years old and he's kind of a local rapper. He recently overdosed on drugs. He did 33 grams of mushrooms and took like 30 Wellbutrin, which is like anxiety meds, all together at once. And everyone's like, fuck, this kid's trying to commit suicide. He's had some rough shit in his life, had a rough upbringing and whatnot. Good kid though. And he actually makes quality fucking music. But when he woke up in the hospital after being in like on life support and an induced coma for almost a week, and started to come through and talk to people, everyone's like, why did you try to do this? Was, his family's all sad and they're like, what the fuck? His response was, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to have an experience to make new music. 33, you could take 5 grams of shrooms and have an experience for music. 33 grams of shrooms is, I don't even know how many times the lethal dose. You know what I mean? Luckily, shrooms can't really just kill you. You're just going to be tripping for a really long time and might have some flashbacks later on down the line. And the same with Wellbutrin. Coincidentally, it induces psychedelic response. You know what I mean? So he had all these psychoactive responses and borderline was dead for a few days, bro. They had him on life support. Every time they took him off life support and tried to get him back into his natural state, he would freak out and he was saying he was God and all these different things, right? Wow. But it sounded like and really looks like a suicide attempt because he knows better. But in his mind, he was trying to get that level of fucking high so he could make good music. He wanted to have an experience to influence his music with. He's not a bad kid, but he's a product of his society. And so that's kind of the way that it affects people that come from the rough upbringings and don't have what you fortunately had. You had a rough life. Your family was poor coming up, but you had good enough parents to keep you on the straight and narrow. And not everybody gets that, especially people from the hood. But this kid's from here and he didn't get that either. So it doesn't have to be the hood, but it's the influence of the people around you that take you to that next level. And the music clearly influenced him to do the drugs.
Wait,
So I think
is
that's
he nice though?
Huh?
Is he good?
He's nice, yeah.
You play one of his songs real quick?
It'll expose him if I do, but I'll show you after this. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But so anyways, I just wanted to make that point because I think it goes both ways. I think you're both right, but I agree more with you on the fact that it's hard to not be influenced by it when you come from a certain environment. You know what I mean? And by influenced, I mean like it's hard not to just be like, oh, I appreciate this music for the quality of it and for the sound and the cadence. I actually want to live like this too, is what happens to a lot of people who have something they want to escape. And they escape it through the music, then they escape it through the drugs, and then they start to combine the two and feel like this is the, like I did, bro, I got signed to Cypress Hill because I did rap about weed.
Yeah.
I rapped about smoking weed all the time, and all our songs were like about weed. That was my major influence at the time. It was also my escape from the reality of the environment I lived in. You know, my mom's a drug dealer, dad's a drug dealer, my whole family's gangbangers, all my father figures are from street gangs. Like I didn't have any good influence, so that was my escape, and that's also how I channeled my music. Hence why Cypress Hill's like, hey, we want to sign you.
Yo, you kind of look like I think
Suge Knight.
Nah, man. Is B1? I think is his
Be
name.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Cypress Hill. That's who I had my record deal with.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it was Be Real. We recorded at the Temple out there in LA.
Oh, dope, man.
But so yeah, I just want to make that point. I want to, because we're already an hour in and we can go as long as we need to, but I want to touch a few more things with you in regards to where you're at.
Hey, right? Look, man. Look, bro. I'm here all night, man. Feel me? So,
yeah. So you and Adam, you said you guys are still cool. Are you still a part of No Jumper?
Yes.
So do you live back here right now, or are you just here visiting?
Man. Right. So here, right. So pretty much, I have a fuck up sister, right? So she got booked for a DUI. I think like with like a kid in the backseat. Right.
Oh.
Right. So right, cool, right. So like she did that once. Is they gave her like this thing called a suspended sentence. I don't know what that is, right?
The time's hanging over her head. If she fucks up again, they'll make her serve it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Cool. And then I found out in October. Oh, she was also found again.
Oh shit.
Drunk driving with the kid in the back seat, right?
Oh, yeah. Twice.
Right. Yeah. Right. So once she is now like back in jail, I came here just you feel me, right? Like just to like make sure like the kid is fine, he's in school, blah blah, right? For me, right? But I'm going back though, December 3rd. So like, right. But yeah, I've been gone now. I think for about like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be back compared to LA?
Listen, bro, like, I'll be real, yo, like, Fargo is like the, like, you don't understand, like, how much you need Fargo until you leave, right?
Yep, I'm with you on that.
Right?
Yeah,
like, it slowed down.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I spent a lot of time in Washington, D.C.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's busy.
For military stuff.
Yeah.
And every single time I went there, I couldn't wait to get back here.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I'm born and raised lifelong Californian.
Yeah.
And growing up in Cali, every dude from Cali's like, man, I'm a Cali boy for life. It's Cali this. I fucking hate California now on a political standpoint.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my whole family, everybody's still from there. But coming here was like the fucking coolest thing to me in the world after leaving that life. It was like how I had my epiphany, and changed my ways and now I'm a business owner, I'm an entrepreneur, I got all kinds of shit going on that I don't think I would have ever been able to accumulate if I stayed in the scene back in California. You know what I mean?
Man, bro, like, and there's a huge difference between like the fast scene where things is just like,
Yeah.
it just moves like 1,000 miles an hour, right? Like bro, like you can leave your crib at 9 a.m. and before you blink, it's 12 midnight, and you still got work to do, right?
Yep.
Here is more so, bro. It's just a slow down scene. Like things is just like closer together.
Yep.
Oh my bro, like yeah, bro, like Like it'll be tough going back, man. You feel
It's
me?
more chill. It's more
Yeah.
chill here. Yeah, there's less to think about.
So what was it like for you going out to, moving out to LA for the first time? What was that like?
Man, bro, it was a culture shock, man, because
I
again, man,
suppose.
I just didn't understand the dynamics, right?
Yeah.
But like also too, man, like I wasn't established then, right? So like when I went there, like I didn't even have the time to stop and think about like, oh, bro, like I'm overworking myself, right? I was just grinding, right? Right? It's now like once you like get some money where like you say, damn, bro, like do I really want for my life to be, a consistent hustle, right? Like all day, 24/7, right? Like or
right.
or do I prefer, you feel me, right? Hair, smooth, it's family, right? Like we are, right? Like, right? Like we are talking and having dinner and every night, right?
You're not looking over your shoulder, none of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right, bro? Like I can drive to Shields and shop and, right? And drive back home in 15 minutes without no, it's man, bro, it's just such an experience right here, bro, that like, you don't recognize how blessed you are to be from this city
Right.
until you leave this city and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Were you born and raised here?
No, right?
Okay.
Right? Here, right? So like I'm African, right?
Yeah.
So I was born there and I came here around like 3 years old. And,
Okay.
Right? And was here up until like 14, left, and then came back.
Okay.
And then left again.
How old are you now?
Me, guess.
30?
No, what?
28?
Nah, I'm 27, man. That's good. That's 30.
Only 3 years off, dude.
Nah, I'm 30 is crazy, man.
Wait a minute. How old do you think I am?
You look like an Ali like the comedian, man. Oh my god. Like he has a black wife. Like
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't
Gary
think of his-
Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's actually funny as
Who's
fuck
that?
too.
Garrett Owen. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Oh, bro, he's y'all twins, bro.
Really?
Oh, twins.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm assuming like 39, 40.
Damn.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
What?
I'm 35.
Bullshit.
Yeah. See, now we're even. We're even.
So you got that
Oh,
dad
really?
look.
Yeah,
you got
we're
that
even.
dad look, Cody.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
40 is
man.
crazy.
Hey, does that look like it's 40?
Nah, like, bro. Like, wait, bro. Like, how'd you even get that big?
Years of work.
Years of just lifting.
When this guy created the gym in 2015,
Oh, really?
I spent like hours every single day in that gym.
Really?
He eats like a fucking horse, too.
Yeah, I eat a lot.
He's neglecting that, yeah.
See, you listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna just like, for example, right? Like, probably like next year or so, bro. Like, I'm gonna take like a solid like just like 8 months, bro.
Mhm.
I just like
Hit it
come back
hard.
here, bro,
Hit it hard.
and hop in that gym with you, man, and just grind for 8 months, bro. Right?
for
Just
sure.
because here, bro. Because look, right here, right. Look, bro. Because look, when I left Fargo, right. Look, when I left Fargo, bro, I was jacked. You feel me? And then you know,
You got comfortable in LA.
yeah. Look, man. Right here, right. Look, right. So here's me. This is me in Fargo in 2019.
Okay, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Pretty fit.
See?
Yep, pretty fit.
See?
Even though you're lifting that Planet Fitness,
Yeah.
that's a little gay, but all right.
Yeah, right. You see?
Jeez, yeah.
Right. No, hey, right. Because look, bro. Like,
Dude, you got the potential of being fucking jacked.
jacked, right?
He does.
I
Yeah.
do.
It's there.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
for
If,
sure.
you,
Yeah, right?
if you posted that photo, I think people would shut the fuck up about like saying you're not the most athletic at your office.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, right? Like, yo, hey, us too, right? No, listen, no, but bro, they don't understand, yo. Listen,
Yeah.
bro. Growing up in this city, yo, all we did was play sports.
Yeah.
Right? So hence when I go there, right? Right? And like I say, yo, bro, like I'm athletic, right? This is right? Cool. So then I think my first month there, like they told me, yo, listen, like play this guy who was like some type of like JUCO D3, right, you know, like again ball player, right? Do have handles. Shit. I said, bro, I prefer, bro, like we, bro, like I ball, bro, like I, right, bro, listen, right? No, bro, look, right. So we played, right? Because dude was I think our editor, right? Again, they say, yo, he's a D3 basketball player. He's nice, blah blah. Bro, I whooped them 11-2, right? You feel me, right? And that's when I said, okay, I'm now officially the most athletic person in this office, right? Because, bro, again, I'm big, man, but bro, like I really ball for real. You feel me?
Yeah,
man. Come on.
So on the No Jumper podcast, let's jump into some of that. You're still a part of it. There's rumors that you were kicked off or fired from the No Jumper.
No, that was like last year, right?
Okay.
Right. That was like what 2023, I think. Right. That was like January, right?
Yeah, it was like 8 months ago, maybe or something. Okay.
Right. And that's cause it was I had a podcast, right? Now, as you know, bro, right? You know, like your co-host, right? Things, you know, the dynamic may not be there, right? So, I said, bro, listen, man, the podcast ain't really working, bro, right? I'm kind of done with it, right? So I was then told by No Jumper, hey, listen, yo, like find another host, right? But I said, cool, but if I find another podcast, I just want to be sure that my old co-host will still have their own show, right? That me moving on is not them losing their spot, right?
Got you.
So then me and this guy called La Babalam. He's like an underground guy, right? Mm-hmm. He flew from Miami to come down. Now listen, we thinking, okay, he's coming down because he sold and he's locking in a show with Flacco, right? So then like we did like probably like 3 shows, right? Now again, to like be fair, I took the L because my new show had drastically like less numbers than my old show. Yeah. Right? So now with those dynamics now it's like ha. You see, is he left? He has less views now, right? And then my old host were pretty much telling people how I try to snake them, blah blah, right? That came with like backlash, right? So hence now when like Babalam like left, right? And the show ended. One is he was telling us that he was coming and moving to LA. He never moved to LA. Yeah. Is he still kept his house in, right? So right, like feel me? And he left because he thought the podcast was gonna get canceled. So then him leaving now got the podcast canceled, and folks were like, ha. You see, he was fired, right? But bro, like, I do too much. I No Jumper test, right? Right. Like, look, right. So look, I do right. Look, like podcasting, the daily news streams, and bro, I run like right, like I like run like their Instagram and right, like so, like I have like just like too many hats to actually be fired, but because the show being canceled, my old show doing better, ha, and he got fired, but nah, bro.
Got you. So, who was your old co-host?
It was me, Gina, and All My Suspect.
Okay.
Right.
Did you and Lush ever run the fade?
No, bro.
You did?
Bro, hey, right, bro. Look, like Lush was listen. So with Lush, right, bro, like that was the first time, right, where like I seen like, yo, this is exactly how the fans can ruin something from within, right?
Yeah, sure.
So we have this thing called the Reddit, right, where like the fans give their opinions on shit, right? Mm-hmm. Now, what was really odd about this, man, is we were always told, and everybody said, "Oh, I don't watch the Reddit, right? Oh, I don't read no, right? Like, I don't read like comments, right?" But as the Reddit was getting more prominent, and as the bosses was letting people know, Oh, bro, I seen this funny joke and in the Reddit, it became very clear that the bosses were watching the Reddit. Oh, damn! So now, if there's some mean comments in the Reddit about me, well, the bosses will see the fans saying how trash I am, and then the bosses might have their opinion affected. My salary might be changed. So then now the workers and the podcasters and the hosts now were hyper focused on that Reddit. So hence now that Reddit and the comments now began to shape how people podcast. I would be on a podcast, right? Like the news stream. And somebody is giving a strong stance and opinion on something. Look over at the comments, and the comments ain't feeling that like particular stance or opinion, and they change it like this, right? That's when I realized, we are in trouble here.
Jesus.
We are doomed here, right? Because now once the fans start to affect the opinions and how you really feel, something is up. So Lush One was like the new guy there, right? Yeah. He was there before me, but I like came in with like multiple roles, right? Like news streams, podcasting, and then I ran like the social media for them, right? So Lush was sort of like was given like more roles, like right as he came on. So now, if you've been there for a long time and started off like kind of like shelved, and then like you was getting like more roles, right? You now are hyper focused on that Reddit because you're feeling, damn, if the Reddit starts talking bad about me now, my bosses now will put me back on the shelf. Yeah. So what we saw was, and even Lush 2 says it, was he began to sort of like cater to that Reddit and to the fans, right? Like he would like do like Discord calls with them and say too much, right? Or he would like try to like come back and on the podcast after watching the Reddit and say things that they want him to say, right? Yeah. So with that being said, now Lush became like 100% controlled by the Reddit. So hence when now like they, right? So now they're like trolling Lush, right? And texting him like some false shit saying, look, I just found some paperwork here that Poetic Flacco is a sex offender, right? Wow. Now, it's completely false, right? But they're smart. They know my last name, right? Mm-hmm. It's Jala.
This is why everybody's grilling you about what your name is, huh? Okay, that makes sense now. All right.
Yeah, right? They are smart. They know my last name is Jala, and my first name is Frederick, right? So they found paperwork of my family member called David Jala, right? But these fucks like completely like cut out like the first couple of pages and sent Lush, right? Where it says Jala tried to rape this girl, right? Now Lush is thinking, Jala, and he's American, right? Like he's not African, right? He don't know, like, bro, my last name is Matt Common. Yeah. So he's thinking, wait, what? Oh, Jala did this? Now Lush is thinking, the fans is giving me something and they want me to speak on this. I have to speak on this if like the fans will love me if I speak on it. So that he rushed to speak on this and to indict me before verifying the work was me, right? Now, I love Lush. I'm a nonviolent person, but there's just certain things, bro, where you cannot tolerate that being and on your name.
Right.
And that's a sex offender.
That's number one.
And a child molester.
Yeah.
100%.
Sorry, bro, right? I love you. We were friends. You were tricked, I understand. But nah, bro, we can't have it, right? Right? You feel me? Right? And that led me, to being just mad that day and irate. I called him out to fight. He said no, he turned it down, right? But I'm gonna be real though, bro. If I was anybody, bro, like just knowing how mad I was that day, bro, I probably wouldn't have fought me either, bro. Right? Because I was just in a space of like, kill, right? Because bro, when you, bro, again, like, call me dumb, dumb snitch, I don't care, bro. But there's just two things, bro. The child molester shit And that rapist shit just keep my name. You feel me, right? You feel me?
Yep.
And that's why I called him out for the fake.
Well, and the thing is you got lots of people looking to falsify your character, which that would be the biggest thing that could falsify anything you've ever said in your whole career.
Right?
So
right, and bro, like, I'm still empathetic to Lush because I understand being in a position where you feel beholden to the fans and feeling like, yo, you have to do what they say because your boss is watching that Reddit.
Yeah.
Right? So I feel for him. And that's how like he got fired, right? Was because he thought the fans were on his side, and then he went into the Discord and told the fans like work secrets that weren't out there. And that cost the same fans who tricked them to tell the secrets.
Yeah.
Then told the boss, Lush told me this shit, right?
Oh shit.
So like, yeah, bro. Like, I just feel bad for the guy because, bro, I don't know like what I would do if I felt like my job was dependent on the opinion of this forum that my boss watch every day.
yeah.
You feel me? So,
Yeah.
right, I feel bad for him, but bro, there's no excuse for that.
Got you.
So one of my biggest questions, like pertaining to No Jumper, is obviously drama gets views, and it seems that, and I've been watching No Jumper for a really long time before you got on.
Oh, word, okay.
And so a lot of the drama comes from inside of the office, and that's what I don't understand is it tears you guys apart, obviously, and we've seen that time and time again. It's tearing the cast members apart, whether Adam doesn't want him anymore. I don't know who makes that decision, but I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything. So
come on, X.
Yeah, like Sharp just got
Sharp got
booted
canned
too, didn't he?
Well, it's crazy because like, but X it first, and then we can get to that.
So all that drama is coming from inside of the office, and that's what gets the most views out of anything.
Facts, of course.
And obviously there was a lot of big things that happened a couple years
Yeah.
back, and like the cast changed dramatically.
That's facts.
A lot of fans lost,
Yeah.
some gained, some new fans.
Facts.
Like, how does that affect you and like your day to day with the guys that you're supposed to be closest with, coming up with drama and things that affect your actual real life, not just your work? Like,
yo, listen, yo, like, hey, man, like, it's a blessing and a curse, right? And like, here's why, right? So when you have a network, right, with like different shows and a cast of people, right, is you have to understand this, yo, like, is there's two types, right? Is there's two types of content, right? Is the content that's dependent on the people I'm interviewing, and then there's content that's dependent on just our dynamic, right? And when the pandemic happened, it told Adam and a bunch of people, oh, fuck. If we have a network that's predicated on feeding our families based on us getting a poppin' rapper in these seats every week, well, that's like, that right there is a recipe to bankruptcy, right? Because like, you know, it's like not smart. And like during the pandemic, it shows, okay, it's definitely not smart because now nobody is coming out for an interview, right?
Yeah.
So hence is why they kind of like transition into, yo, let's just do a podcast with like just us. Now when you have different dynamics and different shows, and each show is doing like 500,000 views, right? Well, now look, you have people now who is committed and invested in your life, meaning things that like may happen and on the podcast and we go home, cool. Now guess what? Those people now is saying, yo, did you see how like Flacco talked to him? Oh, wow. I thought that suspect was tough. Did you see how Gina talked to him today? Now, guess what now? As soon as you read it now enough of, oh, shit. Is he trying to, like, hold me and right?
Yeah.
Wait, pause, bro. Like, what am I not seeing, right? Because I don't think my buddy, right, like, talked to me bad. But even if you don't feel it in the moment now, you leave that podcast, you feel me? And turn on that Reddit and see 100,000 people saying, yo, you got bitch. Now, guess what now? You come back and, on that podcast next week now, and now you was on edge now.
Yeah.
And
Defensive.
now y'all are, yeah, right? You arguing and you vetting, and on the podcast now guess what now? 100,000 people, they clip up, you know, right? And then push it out. But that drama and the storylines and the conflict, like the business model was like, if that was how things were supposed to work, because fans had to be invested in you, or they are invested in your guest.
Mm-hmm.
So we were lucky that during the pandemic, the fans were now heavily invested in our drama and our storylines. Right now, again, it got toxic.
Got real toxic.
Right? Fans getting exposed. Right, man. Like fans getting exposed. Like hosts getting exposed. Like right, bro. Listen, bro, fam. I knew that shit went too far, bro. When our host or one of our like hosts, right, got like a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he showed her on screen probably like once. And within an hour, bro, fans had her history, how she was dating. This guy, all type of shit, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right? But though, it's the catch-22, right? Like, again, it's unfortunate, right? That like, bro, like there's, you know, bro, like there's some hosts who came, like for example, house phone shit, right?
Yeah.
Right? Bro, it's unfortunate that happened, right? But again, it's the catch-22, right? It's like, yo, do we want the fans invested in our lives, or do we want them invested in the guest, right? Yeah. Now, it's definitely up to us, though, bro, to not go out of our way to be malicious to our own host, right? Well, bro, if you put a bunch of people on a network with limited airtime, there's gonna be some backstabbing,
Yeah.
some undermining, some treacherous shit, because again, bro, this is a huge platform with limited airtime. So folks was doing whatever they had to do to stand out.
Yeah. The thing is, and for his case especially, is like he was going through so much at that time in his life with his mom passing away and stuff. Like,
Bro,
it feels like
was
everything just fucking piled on him, and like there was nothing he could do about it, and that was it.
Yo, hey, bro, listen, right? So look, and it was like cutthroat, but it was kind of like one of those things where like it was just the perfect storm, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Like, here, right, for example, right?
Not in a good sense, with that being
Yeah,
said.
yeah, right. But like in terms of like just there's just like so many things happening at once.
Yeah.
Like that, like here, right, for example, right? We had a bunch of new shows right coming up, right? So hence we had to hire like new editors, right? So hence when Adam does the like interview with I think like Gracie Jane, right? And she says, oh, you know, that her and House Phone had like relations.
Yeah.
Right? But then Adam knows, hey, bruh, this is a trans woman. We have to like
Cut this.
mute like in all instance of like her saying House Phone, and then they forgot to mute the one instance where they right now again though, that's not malicious.
Yeah.
That's just an accident.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right?
An accident that changes somebody's life, but yes, it was an
Yeah.
accident.
Why?
feel me?
Because they got caught hooking up with a trainee?
Yeah.
Well, okay, no, right?
And you're supposed to be a hood dude, like
Yeah.
not
But
that
isn't
he's
that
a
pretty
gangster,
common?
but he's
Yeah.
a hood dude. Like,
I mean, yeah, we all know that there's this untold story about black culture in the DL, but I don't.
but-
Yeah,
No. Wait, right? But though he's straight though, right?
yeah, I was
Right?
gonna say.
No. Look, he's straight, and he never had sex with her. I think he got some head, right? Which is
So
again, bro.
does
that's
does
not
the
being
person-
straight anymore,
Does
though.
the person that you were referring to like look like a female?
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
So if you wouldn't know, you wouldn't know.
No. Sorry. Is he knew that there was trans?
He knew.
Yeah, but bro,
it's just some
student
head.
one
It's
night-
just a little head, bro.
No.
Oh
Listen, bro.
shit.
I draw the line at, listen, bro, he's drunk, high a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right? And he got headed from a trans woman one time, and now he's gay, man. Man, cut it out, man.
Maybe he was listening to that song 20 times.
Come on, I'm telling you, right? Right?
Yeah.
Wait, is he gay though? He was one time, bro.
He was being gay. Is he gay? No.
Maybe he's
come on, man.
bi-curious.
I don't have any judgment towards him. I don't care what you do. It sucks that it came out the way it did.
Have you here, right?
Have I got head from a trans person? No.
No. Listen, right?
Not yet.
No.
Look, right?
He's about to play that song.
No, right? Here, right? Bro, here, right? Bro, look, she was listening, bro. Bro, you can't tell this is like a band.
Yeah, but
I seen her. I seen her.
I want to
No.
see a picture.
Yeah, tell us if you'd get some head from her, Cody.
No.
That's what I want to
The
know.
answer is-
Yeah.
Does she look like she could get it?
The answer is no.
Huh?
but-
How do you know?
What?
What if she just snuck up on you, bro?
No.
Come on, man.
If I knew, the answer is no.
Come on, bro. Like,
Even if you were drunk and high?
That Blair White chick.
oh yeah. Wait, see, bro. What can I find? See, bro. Listen, right?
This is what it is.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Yes. Listen.
I would still say no. I'm sorry.
No. Hey, she looks exactly like Blair White.
Okay. All right. So for a trans person, obviously,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, of course.
attractive.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that is still a penis folded up into that body.
Well, he don't see it though.
Because he just got some head.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't
He's like, I never felt an Adam's apple in someone's throat before.
It's about the drama that came out. In his instance, it sucked, and it was just a perfect storm, like
That
you
is
said. I mean,
unfortunate.
but
Yeah.
like, and then how everything just followed it. It was like
Yeah,
a chain of events that.
Yeah, yo, bro. What's crazy too, right, bro? Like, which is why, right, bro? Like, I've been like taking like I've been on like a 3 week like kind of like break, right?
Mhm.
Bro, I've been on a channel consistently for 2 years where everybody left. I'm there, right? Bro, I've been going for 3 weeks and the fans is acting like, oh my God,
Where is he?
he left us. Nah, bro, right? I'm cooling, right? But bro, everybody left, right? I think in January,
Yep.
right? And everybody thought, yo, bro, the channel was done as dead. But I'll be real though, bro. Like we've had months in the last 8 months, bro. Like where we gained like probably like 80 million views in a month, right?
Mhm.
Right? So bro, I'm really excited, man, for like the future, bro. Right? And yo, we are currently looking for like a new host, man. So hey, man, listen, man. You feel me? Hey, right?
Let's
right?
go, D.
Plug us, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
But so, you had a question about Sharp. So like,
Oh yeah, Sharp. Hey, listen, man. Right. So look, like the Sharp shit, man. It's kind of crazy too, right? Because Sharp, because he didn't quit, right? Right here, right. So Sharp felt like, yo, there's a bunch of new hosts coming on, right? And he kind of felt like those new hosts were being given opportunities and pushed to the forefront that he deserved to get because he's been there through it all, right? So when he did his live stream, he was saying, man, I think I'm gonna take a break, man, right? Man, listen, man, like I've been a very loyal soldier. I feel like like they don't value me no more, blah blah, right? He's just venting a little bit, right? You know, he's pouting, saying, "Hey, listen, hey, I run away, but you know what it is, right? Nah, right?" So like when Sharp did like the thing where like when the kids say, "Hey, bruh, I'm packing my bags," right?
yeah.
That right there, like don't really like mean nothing, right? We all know that they'll be back. But Adam thought that it was disrespectful that Sharp went on and even said, yo, I'm done with like No Jumper, right? And they don't value me. They've been doing some fuck shit. Adam just felt like that was disrespectful and he made the choice for Sharp and fired him, right?
Okay.
You feel me? But if I was Adam, if I was the boss, bro.
Wasn't there also like he was paying or taking payment from artists to come on and shit too, and like and working from home too often or some shit like that, like podcasting from home?
Hey, right. So look, the podcasting from like home stuff is kind of tricky, right?
Yeah.
Because it's more so like, yo, if you are being paid to like produce content and on this channel, you know, then let's say you and the boss are both unhappy about the content being like produced, and then they look up and you like is streaming every night and like giving your channel the like the good content, and they're paying you. Now like they ain't really express, hey, bro, this is bad. They just say, hey, bro, don't talk about no jumper politics here, right? Come on this channel and talk about politics on this channel, right? So that right there was like where like they had some friction. But the thing that did it was Sharp comment on and saying he's done with, you know, he's done. He feels like they were slighting him. You know, he's like the like loyal soldier, and Adam only wants like yes men around him, right? That's where Adam said, okay, this is too far. The juice ain't worth the squeeze no more. You are fired, right? Now, since then, there's been a huge back and forth. There's been diss tracks happening, bro. But, bro, if I had to give you my prediction, bro, right? And I think Sharp will be back at No Jumper, right? Because Lush got fired for a year.
Yeah.
And right? And what? And like Lush came back, right? So if Lush can come back, listen, Lush my guy, but Lush did like something that was like extremely worse.
Yeah.
Right? Monumentally worse. Right? With going and on Discord and telling like the, you know, like the work secrets to fans, right? So if Lush can come back, and after that, yo, bro, Lush like went off on like Adam, his family, all type of shit, right? So if Lush can come back, bro, I feel like Sharp would definitely come back. It's just like when and what Sharp role. You feel me?
Got it.
Do you feel like, and obviously you're not gonna talk bad about your boss, but do you feel like he makes some irrational decisions sometimes, or like feeling decisions sometimes, especially when it comes to like your co-hosts and things like that? Like, it is his business and he built it and he's put a lot of work into it. Of course. But he brings a lot of drama himself in the sense of like,
right? See, also too, right? Like for example, right? Like if folks weren't like aware of like what happened behind the scenes, then I can understand why they would feel that way, right?
Yeah.
But if let's say this, right? You are somebody like who built up your multi-million-dollar media company, right? By yourself, right? Up until like 3 million followers, right? And then you thought, man, listen, bro, I'm like into porn now. I'm doing 1,000 things, bro. Like, let me give back to other hosts and have them get the shine while I'm doing this thing, right? And then like they get hired, and then, you know, like, cause like y'all podcast together, y'all hang out together. It goes from, yo, y'all are my employees, to now the employees feel like, oh, this the homie. I'm just as much as a boss here as him. And then when the boss, him, tries to correct some things behind the scenes or fix things, more times than not, they're not being done, they're not being met, right?
Yeah.
So then when you force the hand of the boss now to be the boss, and when you know, like, come online and make things public, and like the boss is saying, damn, like, we were homies, I was trying to handle this behind the scenes and correct different things, right? Right, like before I like had to fire somebody, I'm saying, hey, bro, this podcasting style ain't cool. Hey, bro, being late ain't cool. Hey, bro, don't talk over people, right? You are trying to like correct them and how they podcast behind the scenes, but they're not really like receptive.
Yeah.
So after like a year of being a homie and being a cool boss and paying people, and you say, all right, bro, enough is enough.
And then that's when it goes public.
Right.
At the end.
You feel me? Right. Feel me? No, right? And the fans, don't see the 1,000 times that he's
Yeah.
correcting behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All they see is you
Yeah.
fired.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
And then there's irrational when, nah, bro, like, yo, bro, like, he's telling people behind the scenes, hey, bro, don't chew gum, my nigga. Hey, bro, please don't bring in 1,000 gang member homies, bro, to our facility, my nigga. Like, what we doing, right? Like,
Even smoking, he was starting to take issue with people smoking weed and cigarettes on the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
right?
it kills ratings, he says.
Right, you feel me? No, right? And that's why, though, he has Josh there, right? Because like, kind of like, it's hard to be like the podcast co-host and the boss at the same time because,
Right.
for example, like Maul, Rory, and Joe Budden, they have a podcast, and for that dynamic to work, it has to be, yo, this is the homie, we here chopping it up. The minute it starts feeling like a boss relationship, now guess what? The employees are on edge now, right? Like, not really trying to say too much, right? Like, like, feel me? And acting different. So he understands that dynamics of it can't feel like I'm their boss because now the podcast dynamic now is affected by this because now it's like, oh, if we arguing, oh, well, like, they can't really, like, talk back because right? Why? Because now they feel like, oh, if they argue and give a opposing view, I'll be fired, right?
Yeah.
So, like, bro, like, he really tries to avoid conflict by like, oh, bro, but if you see somebody, like, get fired, it's more than likely, bro, like, he been trying to fix this issue behind the scenes for a while,
Yeah.
and they just haven't been, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was basically the end of the line for them at that point
Yeah.
when it went public.
You feel me?
Yeah. Makes
Right.
sense, man.
I got a few more.
Yeah, but come on, man.
So like the security there, obviously I don't want you to get your guys'
Tone?
no, not your security people. I mean the fact that like Ruga was just on there,
Yeah.
fucking talking about Adam, yelling at him basically. Like, don't get anybody hurt in security wise in your building, but how the fuck do these people not come back and do something, you know?
Fam, listen, bro. Rappers are soft. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Trust me, bro. Like the dudes that like you think they're like tough guys.
Yeah.
They are. Oh my God, he's a killer. Those are usually like the hoes, right? Let's be real here, right?
That's why they go straight to being shooters
Yeah, they're
because they're
hoes.
scary.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. And listen, bro. Like, I don't care how tough you think that rapper is, right?
Yeah.
Man, bro, listen, bro. Like, these niggas ain't crazy enough to come back to a white man establishment and do some nigga shit there,
Yeah.
right? Now, again, if it's my establishment, I'm in danger, right? Because they have no respect or regard for other black folks. But you think there's a rapper tough enough that we interview who's gonna get kicked out and come back with a gun and shoot out at a white man establishment with like cameras and police there?
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro.
I think it was funny because the whole time Ruga was yelling at him, Adam was like, I'm not gonna fight you. And what he was really saying is, if you try to fight me, I'm gonna shoot you. Or somebody's gonna shoot you. Like
No, listen though. Phil, listen. Fam. Adam has a gun on him at like all times.
Yeah.
Josh, who's right there? Josh has a strap on him.
Yeah.
Right? The security has a gun on him.
Yeah,
right?
he was right there.
Hey, listen, bro. Like, dudes get tricked into thinking, yo, I'm about to go and on no jumper, and bro, I'm about to spaz out on Adam. But like, you can't really like punk him when he has all the cards, right?
Yeah.
Like, fam, is his building, is his security, is his friends and co-hosts who all got guns as well.
Yeah.
So his, even if you are the toughest, meanest nigga ever, he's gonna act like, well, no, fuck you, right? Like, he's gonna clown you in your face and say, do something about it. Why? Because he knows, bro, you can't do shit, right? So like, when you see
Yeah.
niggas like him, right? Like Ruga comes and he say, yo, I came to check you.
Yeah.
Bro, you are stupid.
Yeah.
You are dumb.
It was
It's his
silly.
building, right? Now look, if let's say like you caught Adam at like somebody else's podcast, Now look, the check-in can probably happen because now guess what? It's not his home turf. It's not his employees. It's just him there, right? And now guess what? You can probably like say, hey, fuck you, and talk tough and home out, because now he's not on his home field advantage. But you thinking, bro, like you about to like come to here and say, fuck you, you's a bitch. No, bro.
Yeah.
It's his home turf. They will pack you out if you do that, right? Right? So like when I see like Ruger do that, bro, it's just like, bro, like why even like embarrass yourself like this?
It was weird, and especially because Adam did a great job of not escalating it, especially at first, because he was like, dude, I'm not gonna box you. Like I wouldn't do that. There's no reason for me to box you. That does nothing for me. Like, and I honestly wouldn't have been able to hold myself back. I said, you touch me, if you hit me and I feel like I'm in danger, you're getting shot. Like, that's as simple as it is.
Bro, listen. No, bro.
But we live in North Dakota, with that being said. So it's like,
no, bro.
Everybody's got a gun here too.
Bro,
so.
No, bro, listen, right? Bro, look, right? Bro, look. I didn't understand, right, the rules of engagement, and I didn't know, yo, this is my home turf. I can really do anything I want to this nigga, right?
Yeah.
Hey, but for example, right, my first month, I think this was like, no, sorry, this was, I came May. I had the 16 shot him interview, I think like July, right?
Yeah.
Or June, right?
Something like that.
Sure. Now, and he asked me, why did you call me a cloud chaser, right? I told him, nigga, here's why. And he asked me again, nigga, here's why, right? He asked me again, nigga,
You thought he really wanted to know the answer.
Right? You interviewed two people and who called this man a snitch. Come to find out, those two people were the ones who actually told.
Yep.
Right? And you did a full interview without verifying, no paperwork, no nothing, right? That's cloud chasing, right? Cool, right? So about the fifth time now, is he smart? You ask me the same thing 5 times. I give you the same answer 5 times. Now people saying, oh, you was agitating him by... No. I called him a cloud chaser 5 times cause he like asked me to, right? Right? So right here, bro, he says, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass, right? Now again, I'm not understanding, yo, I'm on home turf, right? Listen, bro, there's guns here, guns there, gun there, right?
Is this the one where homeboy spit in your face?
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah,
right. I'm like, bro, I could violate. There's guns here, right? But mind you, I'm fresh from the quarter. My 2 months here, I didn't know, right? So he said, "I'll beat your ass." I said, "All right, bro, do it," right?
Yep.
Now he knows, bro, right, that he don't want bro. Listen, bro, what? He's like 5'8".
I was gonna say he doesn't look very big.
130 pounds, right? Bro, he knows, bro, that like he don't want to actually come up and beat my ass, right? So he spit, missed, right? I spat back, missed, right? Now, if I knew what I knew now, back then, again, bro, I'm thinking, bro, I'm new to this job. My guest is a customer, right? I'm not allowed to put my hands on customers. I'll get fired. Me not knowing, boy, not at no jumper.
Yeah.
Right, no, nigga, bro, right? Bro, Kelpie, right?
Yep.
Right?
Kelpie was a rough one.
That was a crazy one.
Nigga, if I knew that, like, I could just wild out, whoop on niggas, and I'll get, I'll get rewarded for it, man, listen, boy, hey, listen, bro, like, I say, God, please, yo, bring me another 16 shot, man. Right? Lord, please, bro, right?
That's the crazy thing. So for you might not. Kelpie was like a wannabe pimp.
Yeah, a little
wannabe pimp, and he was pretending to like that he's got all these hoes and that he's making all this money. Even
but his
he
mom
doesn't
dropped
have
him
any
off at the
money.
studio.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And the guy he was talking with, he was like, "You're not a pimp." I don't know if he's a pimp.
Yeah,
I guess
he's
I
like,
don't
"You're
know.
fake and
I don't know
all
what
that
he
shit."
says. He's got hoes. He says, I don't need to talk about it. He's like, you don't got any hoes. Where are they? He's like, real pimps don't move like that. and he's like, "Oh, you're not pimping, you're a bitch." And
No.
They were mad about the coat he was wearing.
No, right? And that's the first interview with Sharp and Kelpie and
Yeah.
Suspect.
Yeah.
Your time is like, right? So Suspect says, nobody knows you.
yeah,
And he says, Benjamin Franklin knows me, bitch.
yeah, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the Suspect says, and who you calling a bitch?
Yep.
And he says, you. Now, I'll be real though. Here's where I feel bad and I felt like Kelpie got set up, right? So the first interview was Kelpie, Sharp, and Suspect, right?
Yep.
And they
got after
boy,
him.
they violated him, disrespected him, called him all type of names to his face.
Yep.
Now, mind you, this is a guy from LA. So when you get disrespected for 2 hours and you sat there and took it like a nice boy, well, guess what now? When that interview dropped, it did like 1 million views like the first like week. The entire fan base is saying, oh, LA Streets is saying, oh, bro, you was a bitch, bro. Why would you do this, right? So again, now, right, this poor kid now, right? Now he feels like, damn, bro, I have to redeem myself. So hence now, the second interview, now look, Sharp thought, man, listen, bro, I already like won, right? I violated you. I won. Listen, no way in hell am I giving you a chance to right? Hell no. But Adam and Suspect did the part 2. Now it's the same thing now. Back to the disrespect and like violated him. Now this kid now who just took a month of abuse from the fans and the streets of LA now, and he's saying, no, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, hell no, bro, you're a bitch too. Well, guess what now? When he reacts to like disrespect now, now guess what? He got his ass beat.
Yep.
But I'll be real though, bro. But getting your ass beat is still better than taking the disrespect for.
Wait a
for
minute. So this happened
3 hours.
on the podcast?
This
Yeah,
happened
okay.
On the pod.
He called him. He called the
look.
guy a bitch 2 times. So like he said, "You're a bitch," and then he said, "Who you calling a bitch?" He said, "You're a bitch," and he got up and just started taking off on him as he's sitting in the chair.
And he
Look at
sat
this.
there and took it
Yeah,
too. Bro.
Really?
It was good clout for him, honestly,
And this
because
was
like
on YouTube.
this is on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Wow.
Look.
That's
Let me
hilarious, dude.
Show you the video.
It was wild. I was like, Jesus Christ.
How old is this person?
Kelpie?
Yeah.
He can't be older than me.
Really?
Yeah, I would be shocked.
No. He's a year older than me. He's 27.
Older than you, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that. He looked real young.
Yeah, he was
real
a little
young.
kid.
Right. Here, right, man. Here, watch this. Here, let me like find you the video real quick, man.
So this is
Here.
self-proclaimed pimp.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm Lil Kelpie, Kelpie the pimp. Kelpie the motherfucking
Kelpie the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who
Oh
I am.
God.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the
Who?
fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin,
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Oh shit.
Right?
Look at those.
You feel me?
That was crazy.
And then listen, right? You feel me?
He just took the
And then listen,
leggings.
man.
It's like
Like
Rock'em Sock'em
You might have to
Robots.
put that in the box. Just kidding.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's why people love, bro. Listen, bro. It's just, bro. It's the most. Listen, it's the most wild shit. Bro, we just a raw, authentic,
Yeah.
just, bro. We just wild boys, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
love it, man.
You gotta ask him about his Instagram.
Oh yeah, so a bunch of stuff with your Instagram. So, John can explain the messaging he got. which was a little confusing.
I was talking to you on one Instagram when we first
Yes.
chatted,
Yeah.
and then the next time I went back to it, it was Skinny from the Nine
Yeah.
Instagram, and I got confused as hell what happened there.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Right, bro. Listen, right. I like have a personal Instagram, right? Wedding Flacco, right? And then a news page, right? It's Skinny from the 9 News, right? Right? Look, so right. So that dude, right? Like, and he like went homeless and shit. I think like 2022, right? right?
Yeah, he blew up. And I watched a couple.
Yeah.
He blew up for a while. He
Yeah.
had a good. Well, it was one hit wonder, I think,
Yeah.
or maybe a couple. But and then after that, he got into some drama.
Yeah,
And he got into a couple fights.
yeah, right.
And so his street cred kind of tanked him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lost everything, right? So again, like me being a scumbag, right? But also too, bro, I'm a capitalist, right? I said, all right, you know, like a poor rapper, he's starving right now, right? You know, and he's homeless,
We buy that Instagram.
right? Yeah, right. Hey, bro,
Got you. Okay.
here's like right, and here's like here right. I gave like 8,000 in upfront, and then paid him like 3, right? And then dude, right, and then like after like I'll say like this was like 2 weeks ago, right? I started to see like the followers on the gram that I bought from him was starting to like go down.
Uh-oh.
I said, hold up now, nigga.
Yeah, because there was like 800 and some thousand on there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? Right? And like it lost like 10,000, I think, right? I said, hold up now, bro. Right? I agreed to pay you, right? Right? A fee, right? But fam, like, if the followers like keep going down, bro, I can't pay you a rev share no more, right? You feel me? And he said, bro, that's not fair. I said, fam, listen, bro, I paid you 11,000 already, right? Listen, bro, that should have been enough for you to get a place, but right? You feel me, right? And we went like back and forth, bro, right?
Diss songs.
Well, no, man, right. Is he right? Is like he dropped like a 20-minute video on me and on YouTube saying how I'm trying to like snake him,
Yeah.
right? Cool, bro. So me, his brother, Josh, right? We like hop on the phone, man, and he was, bro, like, right, and like he's like, bro, I'm homeless right now. It's not fair, blah blah. I said, bro, I'm not paying you no more money if the followers keep falling, bro. It's not happening, right? It kept falling. I stopped paying them. So has this scumbag contacted Facebook Meta, right? And said, oh, my like IG got hacked. And here's my ID. So now this scumbag, right? Like he got the page back now, right? And so me, him, and his brother Josh now is trying to like figure out like how like he can give me back my 11,000, man. But yeah, bro, he's a scumbag, man.
So he kept your money too, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But he's got the skinny from the 9 page.
Yeah, right.
So what was supposed to be the end total cost of you buying that almost 1 million follower page from him?
It's
I'm
supposed
just
to
curious what the value is of some shit like that.
Yeah, right. It's supposed to be the 8,000 and upfront, and then right, and then it was for like 12 months. It was a $1,500, right? Each month out of like the rev share.
Got
right?
you.
Right, like. Here, man, like it's a page that's like very profitable, right? In terms of ads like that, right? But here's why I had to say, bro, if the followers go down, I have to stop, right? Look, I have a personal brand, right? My YouTube is lit. My like personal IG is lit, right? If I have a news page where I'm charging people to like post their music and shit like that, right? And the followers keep going down, one, I'm being looked at as, oh, is he running like some type of like scam here, bro? Right?
Yeah, it's all robots and shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You feel, right? And as soon as like the inauthentic tag gets put on your name and brand, bro, it's over with, right?
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yep.
Is his name is already fucked up,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Mine isn't. So, right? So, even though it still had like an 800 and like 20 something thousand followers, I said, bro, I can't do it no more, right? You feel me, right? Bro, just pay me back my money. You feel me? And keep the page.
How did he end up homeless? Is he like,
Man, bro, just bad decisions, man. Meaning this, right? So,
Okay.
right. Is he signed for like, I think he signed for 1 million, I think.
yep,
Right?
yep,
Sign, you buy some chains,
blew it,
house, car,
That's how it goes, yo.
blew it.
right? You feel me? And then like once like the rap stuff like starts going down,
Yep, dried up.
you feel me?
Yep,
And now like is he right like
it's just like athletes.
what like kind of right? But like for example, right? So athletes, I know athletes who will still get a job, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
feel me?
But some of them don't.
Yeah, sure. But rappers, once you reach a certain level of rap and you create like that many enemies for yourself, right? It's hard to just get a regular 9 to 5, man, because one, you will get clowned and teased to heaven. Listen, fam, if somebody walks by a Chick-fil-A and they see Skinny for the 9 in a drive-thru,
Yeah.
bro, he's getting humiliated online for the it's over with.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yep.
But he don't have any type of income right now, and he can get a job, right? Because one, like he like he don't want to be clowned. Two, bro, like you done scammed half the industry, bro. You feel, right?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody catch you, nigga, that's your ass.
Yeah.
Right? So now he can't get a job because he don't want to get caught. So now it's kind of like, bro, like there's no right, like there's like no income here, right? You feel me? Right? But it's a scam,
That's crazy.
Feel that.
Do you
Feel me?
see like with all the diss tracks and stuff that you guys have been making at No Jumper? Do you feel like you're gonna get into some music at all?
Bro, hey, right? Look, right? Look, so I've dropped 2 records so far, right? The first record, you heard it? No?
Not yet.
No. Like the freestyle.
I seen one where you're wearing like a face cover,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a couple of them, 2 of them actually. You're wearing some sort of head cover or face cover, which is like a fluffy thing.
Yeah.
I heard that one.
Right? You feel me? Right? So people like they loved the first verse, and then my second verse they hated it. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like now I'm like 1-on-1 as a rapper now, right? Right? I'm content now on just retiring as a rapper who like gave the fans a verse they really loved. And then when I try to get experimental with the second song, they hated it. Right? So now,
Which one do you think is better? The drill one I listened to, you did some like a drill verse. I don't know if that was one of the diss tracks.
Wait. Here. You talking about like this one right here, right? Let me see real quick. Right? Look, let's see. Like the fans though, man, like they're just right here. Let me see. I think it's this one right here that you watched, right? This is the one where in the yellow mask, right?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah. Here. Oh yeah, here. Is this one?
Yeah.
Right?
I watched that
Let me
one.
see.
That one was
Yeah.
was the good one, correct?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
Hold on, I gotta see this.
I did like that one, I'll give you that. But then you did a drill one, and I think that was a diss track.
Yeah,
I
man.
was like, I don't know about this drill type beat. Like,
Okay, so
yeah.
definitely not my thing, but
Yeah,
one
man.
thing I notice
Yeah.
about that is you have no stutter when you're rapping.
Yeah, but no, yo, which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yo, listen, when I sing and rap,
I've
I
heard
don't
that
stutter.
before. I've heard that before, like with some soldiers that develop a stutter.
Oh, a word?
with,
Wait, like
with,
a word?
brain trauma and whatnot.
Really?
When they sing, it's just they can
Yeah.
sing.
Yo, bro, that was crazy too, right? It's like, so, yeah, yo, like when I rap, like it's crazy, right? Because like, I guess I'm not sure if like the rhythm helps like the speech,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, like,
It's almost like what you know what you want to say in the rap, so
Of
that's
course.
why you're able to just fluently talk.
what?
Where it's like now
yeah.
you're trying to think about what you
Of
want to
course.
say.
No, bro, like it's odd too, right? Because even like for example, right, like when I read,
Sure.
right, like there's still, I guess like some stutter there, right? But like yeah, I just don't understand it, man. Like, I wish I could like speak to like neurologist or what was called, right? Like,
Speech pathologist.
right?
Yeah.
If they can explain like why, right? Like yo, like when you rap, you don't stutter, right? But hey, right? But also too is like this, bro. Like, I did like speech pathology for like a while, right?
Did you?
Right? But the issue that right? But the issue like is they had was like is when we were like having like just like conversation, right? Just like one-on-one, like there was barely like a stutter there, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? But then when I left and went to like class, you feel me? And had to like, speak from the class, blah, blah, there was like an extreme stutter. And they just didn't like and understand how come
Kinda
like
just dismissed it.
right,
Yeah.
right, like me and them like alone say, hey, yo, like read this, fine, right?
Yeah.
Yo, how's your day? My day is good, right? So like,
Yeah.
when it's just us like having like the conversation, I guess like they couldn't identify like where the pattern was, but then when I went to class and like was
Sure.
you feel me, right? So then like, right, like after a while of them, I really like I guess like not having answers, I just left.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Gotcha.
Dope. Well, fuck, man, that was a good run, bro.
Yes,
I
sir,
appreciate
bro.
you coming on. We
Sure.
should have you back when you're back in town and shit. You said you're gonna frequent back.
Here, man. So like, I'll leave the 3rd, so I'll probably be back in like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Bring it back on in 6 months.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
man.
let's do it. I'm sure there'll be a lot to catch up on by then.
Man, hey, man. Right? Hope so, right?
Yeah. Well, stay active, homie. I appreciate you coming on and giving us
sir.
some of your time. And we met through a really cool way. We got a mutual friend now, I guess.
Yeah, man.
That you ran into Amir, who he said you were buying some suits or some shit from him.
Yeah, man, bro.
So, yeah.
Hey, bro, because like I had like friends like and who own like a radio station here called like Steve Holstrom,
Okay.
and Scott Hennon, right? So like Steve was like the first guy, man, who gave me like my first break and in media. So when I came back now, I went there to like buy him a suit, and Amir told me, "Oh, bro, like he already has like an account here. Let me just look at his size, right? Yeah, right." And then he said, "Oh, bro, like I like right, like I have like a friend here and who does like podcasting, right? Right, bro, right here, right? And he like described you as like, oh, like this really huge Mexican I know, right?" I said, "What? Fuck. All right, cool, man."
He said Mexicans and huge. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right. Wait. And are you like full Mexican?
Nah, I'm mixed.
He's
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
5% black.
Yeah, 5% black.
Word?
No, I'm like 13% black.
Now
Yeah.
they just came out with that.
Oh, word?
No, it's actually 14 now.
14 now.
They
Sorry,
added
my
another
bad.
they added another region of Africa to my bloodline.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope. But wait. All right, wait. So your mom is Mexican and dad is like half black?
Mixed, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought I was Puerto Rican
Mm-hmm.
mixed with Mexican because that's what my dad used to tell me. Because
Yeah.
my dad's he's an LA Mexican, right? So he's from the black and brown beefs.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't think he ever wanted to claim it, or he just didn't know. I don't know, but he always told me we were Mexican mixed. Puerto Rican and Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what I thought my whole life until he died, and I was at his wake, and they asked me, the priest asked me like, hey, are you guys just Mexican, or do you want me to mention any other, race in your family line or whatever when we're talking about your dad? And I was just like, well, Puerto Rican. And my godfather, who's my dad's brother, was like, nah, we ain't fucking Puerto Rican, bro. What are you talking about? And I was like, what? He's like, we're not Puerto Rican. Where'd you get that shit from? I'm like, I thought I've been telling people my whole fucking life I was mixed with Puerto Rican and Mexican. He's just like, we ain't fucking Puerto Rican. But he didn't tell me we were black either. I
Oh,
discovered
wow.
that from my ancestry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
That's
did my
crazy.
ancestry and got that back. I'm from like the Congo and the Zulu Nation and all kinds of crazy shit like that in my
Man,
bloodline. Yeah.
Huge, but Congo, but yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, bro. There's a guy called Drex the Joint. And he's like a big like West Coast rapper right now, right?
Okay.
Yo, he's like bro, like he's Mexican as fuck, but he looks like me,
That's crazy.
right? Like, bro, I'm just so, bro, like it's crazy. Like he's Mexican, like speaks it,
Yeah.
acts like it, dressed like it. I mean everything,
Yeah.
but he's black, and I'm like, what? Like how's that possible? You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you have like
there's a connection. There is.
Do you have like a top 5 of your favorite rappers?
Man, listen, man. My top 5 rappers right now, or all time.
Right now.
P Diddy.
Hey man.
Dude, we didn't even get into that. That was another thing.
Yeah, man. Hey, and facts, right? Hey, no, man. So now is Drake, of course. Drake, Rocco Ballin, Honcho. I love Honcho.
Yeah.
I would say Ian is one who I fucking love. Ian. And PNB Rock.
Okay.
You feel me? Right, bro. Like I'm like huge on melodies, right? Like I don't like the boom bop, but right, like bro, like I'm just like huge on like sing, flow, right? Like so that's why Drake, Drake, Rocco Balls, Baby Rock, Ian. Oh no, Rod Wave is also too like my
Rod Wave.
six. You're top 6 though. Wait, the question though, are y'all not fans of Diddy?
No.
Why?
I've never been a Diddy fan at all.
Why?
Since he was on too back in the 90s, like when he was at the height, I fucked with Mace, I fucked with the Locks, I fucked with like a lot of people from Shine, everybody, but I never liked Diddy.
Wait, you are a fan of rap,
Yeah.
but you hate Diddy.
I dislike that Diddy has taken advantage of people, and
It's not his era
Who
though.
a lot of different
Who?
celebrities.
Like-
If you go on like
Mace,
all
the
the photos,
Locks, Little Kim, Biggie Smalls.
No.
who's that guy that said, "Ooh,
Did he
I
kill
gave
Tupac?
Diddy
Yeah.
the rattle daddle do or whatever the fuck he said." I don't.
No, sure. But are you saying you don't like Diddy because he fucked over people in business and took their, or are you saying Diddy is a dangerous predator
That part.
where okay, cool. So who did Diddy prey on?
So how you say
Who?
how you say- how
He
you
asked you a direct question, Dion.
You see how? Wait. Again, no. This is a lesson, right? How mainstream media will brainwash us with us not even knowing, right? We all have came to a consensus. Diddy is a monster and a predator.
True, but there
And
was
we don't even know who.
Yeah, right. True, but there was no trial yet.
We feel that way
but
about
we do
Epstein
know that
too.
there was underage victims, at least for sure.
No.
But we don't know who their names are.
No. Wait though, right? Here, mainstream media is not brainwashing, right?
Of course.
Yeah, right. So look, there are civil lawsuits that names underage victims. The criminal indictment has not named any criminal underage victim yet. Now I say because again,
It hasn't started yet.
well, true though, right? Well, true, right? But though we have the indictment though, right?
Right.
And the indictment doesn't name any type of underage like charges, right? So again though, if in 6 months, they add on like more shit, then hey,
So you're just going with they're innocent until proven guilty? That's
No,
what you're
no,
rolling with?
no,
or
no,
what?
I mean, that is kind of how it works, though.
I get it, but
no. Wait though. But okay. So right now, right, he's been charged with trafficking, drug usage, etc., right?
Blackmail.
Yeah, right.
Drugs manipulation. all
Yeah,
that
right.
stuff.
Yeah, okay. So Cassie said, "Hey, yo, I was trafficked." Hey, and do you know her definition of like being trafficked, right? Cool. Cassie, by the way, right? And who said, "Listen, when I was first approached for like doing free calls, right? This was like my man, and I wanted to give him his fantasy, right? So he had me pick out the men that I wanted to sleep with while he masturbated to it, etc., right? Eventually, she said now that at some point she felt uncomfortable doing the freak offs, right? You feel me? And he would give her drugs and coerce her into doing the freak offs with like these men. If you know anything about the industry, bro, Cassie own friends will tell you, Cassie is the biggest drug head you would ever meet. She loves drugs. Meaning, bro, Cassie was in Paris doing drugs on her own with her homie, right? So, okay. So she says, I felt coerced into doing so, And here's where the trafficking comes into play. Afterwards, right, he would give me gifts to make me feel comfortable with what I just did because he knew I was uncomfortable. Okay, bitch, right? Okay, bitch. Now, again, I'm not saying he's perfect, all right? But if you telling me, my nigga, that's your explanation to where I'm about to indict this man for trafficking you, I need more, bitch. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah.
And then 2, he's being charged with trafficking for flying in male escorts and paying them to have sex with women who were consensual women.
And men.
Huh?
And
Yeah, sure, right? But come on, homie. Male escorts are not victims because they're listed as victims in the case.
Right.
And hey, listen, bro. Again, if we are saying Diddy is a monster for doing 2 things, that
I think that's just the focal point today.
sure,
Diddy's been speculated as a monster since the 90s, bro.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone knows, I think it's pretty clear that he had something to do with Pac's killing, but he also had something to do with Biggie's kiling. Biggie was on his way out. You know, everyone knows that topic of discussion that they don't talk about in the media.
Yes, yeah,
Biggie was going to leave Bad
Sure.
Boy, and Diddy didn't like that. So I've never fucked with him. I didn't like his music. I didn't like his style. I didn't like, but even back then, I didn't fuck with any East Coast rap. I was into gangster rap. I was West Coast, you know what I mean? So that's what I fucked with. But I liked Biggie. I loved his flow. I loved his style, everything. But I never liked Diddy. So my excuse for not liking Diddy has nothing to do with current day or who he is.
Yeah.
But yes, he's always been known as a fucking monster in the industry.
Now again, man, if we're being honest, right? Do you not think that is like hypocritical, right? That we say, yo, he's a monster and we don't fuck with him. Okay, cool. What did like he do? Oh, and he may have gotten some niggas killed. He pimp a bitch and slapped a bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say he beat the shit out
Ain't
of
that
her.
hip hop? Wait, pause now, bro.
No, that's rap, not hip hop.
Yeah, wait, hold on now, bro. We were told, right, that King Von is good, Lil Durk is good, Lil Reese. Fam, we watched Lil Reese beat a bitch in front of us, right? Now, again, if you're saying, yo, I'm a fan of that gangster rap shit, and hey, bro, and some folks gotta die for us, you know, hey, bro, you know, listen, I'm a fan of gangster rap, right?
I didn't say I'm a fan of the gangsters that rap. I said I'm a fan of the gangster rap.
Oh, wait, sure. But if his crimes that you're saying is he may have gotten some people killed and he slapped a bitch and pimped a bitch.
Yeah.
But what's more gangster rap than that?
But I don't think that.
I don't like
No, first of all,
I
I don't think I don't think that pinpoints gangster rap.
Yeah.
One, that's a completely different thing because
sure.
gangster. If you understand, but I'm just old school, bro. Like you new school cats won't get this shit. You have like kid rapper mentalities. But in the old school, gangster rap was something completely different. You know what I mean? And did they call women bitches? Yeah, that's where it came from gangster rap. But they weren't beating bitches up in front of people and glorifying it like that. And if someone did it, we took issues with that, right?
Sugar free.
Yeah, Sugar Free Sugar Free's a pimp. Yes,
Rapping and bragging about.
yeah, but I don't fuck with Sugar Free either. You know what I mean?
No,
but what I'm trying to point out is the whole thing with Puffy, right?
Okay.
Like we're not condemning Puffy because he does things that gangster rappers do and we think it's wrong.
Yeah.
I think the hate and the shit on Puffy comes from who he was as a person and the people he affected, not because he had motherfuckers killed, because you're right, that is gangster shit.
Did he
You know what I
not-
mean? It was the people he had killed that made the monster of him. Tupac and
made him
Biggie
get him blowjobs.
are notable fucking big names in the game. They're pivotal people within the industry that created something that hadn't been created yet and took us to another level. The fact that he was associated with those killings makes him a piece of shit in my book. Not the fact that he was a killer, because you're right. I was a fan of gangster rap. I was a fan of the killings, the shootings, the gang violence, the drug game. I was a fan of all that shit. I was a product of my society.
Sure.
I don't dislike Puffy for being that kind of character. Sorry for spitting. I don't dislike him for being that kind of character. I dislike him for the particular people he did it to that I was a fucking fan of. That's all.
Wait, listen, right? Sure, right? Here. And that's fair, right? Where you say, hey, listen, I have a personal bias. I love Pac. I love Biggie. So, bro, I can't fuck with you. That's fair. I'm just speaking towards the collective opinion now of hip hop fans, where we have condoned this behavior from all rappers. Meaning, bro, again, bro, fam, rappers have rapped about slapping bitches.
Oh, I get it.
And being pimps for years.
I understand where you're coming from. I totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it is bigger than what we think it is.
Oh, facts.
So with all the hidden cameras and the shit in the
it's more than just gangster shit happening
the shit
now.
in the KY jelly, like to drug people, like I think it is a lot bigger than what we think it is, right?
Yeah, of
Not
course.
only that, but Diddy used his position of power to
Blackmail and manipulate.
basically have these gentlemen give him a blowjob,
because he loved power.
Whoa.
right.
Whoa. Right now, bruh. Hey, man. If it's wrong for me to use my money and influence to like get my dick sucked, then what's right? No, right? Again, if my crime is, bruh, I use
Using
my
your money
and
to
power-
influence versus blackmailing someone is completely different.
No.
Hey, you want to
Can
get
you
this
record
record
it without
deal?
them
You want to get
knowing?
this record deal? Get down.
Okay, like that's wrong, right? Cool. No. Listen, it's wrong.
All
right?
because of who he is.
Right? Hey, listen, it's wrong, right? But two though. Okay, look. Hey, bro. So look.
You're a $20 is $20 kind of guy, huh?
Look, right? So, question for you, right? If powerful people if powerful people like record executives and celebrities, if they weren't on those Diddy tapes, do you think the feds would give a fuck?
No.
So then why should we give a fuck? Right?
I want to know who's in.
It's the only reason why the feds is there, because they know, again, Justin Bieber, Obama,
Chris Brown.
folks like that is on those tapes, and they're trying to like protect those people. Then Diddy victims are the powerful and the elites.
Because
we should give a fuck.
Yeah,
But Justin
well,
Bieber's also underage, so
Listen.
underage is true, by the way.
But I think that it's a part of a bigger conspiracy.
Facts, of course.
Some might think that I'm a conspiracy theorist,
Epstein
but
is Diddy.
He's the black Epstein.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
music industry,
Yeah.
Politics.
politics,
Of course.
all of that shit is a part of what they call the octopus, right?
Facts.
If you go on Netflix, I just watched this again. The Octopus Murders on Netflix is a really good documentary. But dude, our government and the 3-letter agencies that we have done so much dirty stuff. And you could even make the argument that it got us to where we are today, as in America.
Facts.
Possibly, but it is. I think it's becoming this huge hydra that has gotten too big and too out of control. And I think with everything coming to light now,
Of course.
it's going to be coming under reins.
Here, question, right? So, are you anti-criminals or no?
What's that mean?
Like, okay, are you anti-criminal? Meaning, bro, like, are you pro-crime or like anti-crime?
Well, it depends. I mean, what do you consider a crime? If I speed, I'm just considered a criminal, right?
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
Yeah. That
No,
wait, here,
because
right?
I can't 100% of the time follow the law.
No, wait. Okay, sure thing, right?
Of course I could, but who actually does the speed limit, right? Who actually
Yeah, of course.
puts a blinker on when you're supposed to be, changing lanes, going to the first lane, whatever it is.
Here, right? Here, listen. No, sure, right? Here, right? For example, right? I can't eat healthy 100% of the time, but generally, though, I'm pro eating healthy, right? So, some crimes is dumb, but generally, though, I'm anti-crime, right?
Sure.
Right? Cool. Are you anti-felons?
Depend on the felon.
Huh?
It depend on the felony.
Cool. So okay. So, here, right? Cool. So, here, right? So, like, what's okay? Like what? Like, is robbing okay?
So I don't think any of the crimes are okay. But
Yeah.
are you saying that like would I ever forgive them?
Hey, right? Hey, for example, right? If we are saying, yo, that folks like Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Those who commit crimes, they're bad people, right?
Well, I think it depends on the extent of the crime.
No, hey, bro, sure thing, right?
No. Like,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but we don't know for sure if there was underage people there.
Sure.
If there was underage people there, it doesn't matter. Everybody else doesn't matter. It really matters how many kids were underage that happened to.
Sure, right?
That were involved.
Here, right? Sure, right? Here, right? Sure.
The other shit you could just say it's fucked up, right?
No fact.
It's really fucked up,
Of course.
right?
Of course.
But the moment that you bring in kids, you're done.
Yeah.
Of course. Here, right? So, here, bro. So, okay, right? But like, my whole point is this, right?
Yep.
I have a stance where I'm anti-criminals, right?
Sure.
So, which is why during this election cycle, I enjoy and love Trump, right? I feel like Trump is a wonderful person to me. I enjoy his like characteristics more than I enjoy Kamala, right? But when I voted, I casted that vote for Kamala because I refused to vote for a felon. You feel me? Right? So if we are anti-criminals and felons, then why do y'all feel like a criminal should be able to run this country?
I think you have to make a determination on whether their crimes are real or made up. There's crime that gets accused on people for political reasons, and then there's motherfuckers who are just plain out fucking criminals.
Wait though. Wait though. Like, there's no doubt though. Like, again,
There's no doubt what? That Trump's a criminal?
wait though. Wait here, right? In terms of the Stormy Daniels shit, there's too many connections. Folks is telling and on each other, right? There's text, there's recorded. There's too much to say that, oh, Trump didn't know that these documents were being falsified to pay her off, right? So he knew, right? So in that stance, he's a felon. He's, he's.
And that would be the reason you didn't vote for him but liked him for president? Because he had an issue with a girl, but you're defending Diddy's sexual behavior?
No. Right? I'm saying us as Americans, we have to have some type of standard now for the presidency. Meaning, bro, listen.
Well, hold on. Trump paying off a porn star is nothing compared to, let's say, Bush claiming that there's weapons of mass destruction in Iraq and having thousands of soldiers go to Iraq and die, all for false promises. Then you got Obama, who bombed the shit out of fucking several Middle Eastern countries, killing thousands of babies.
Of course.
And you're telling me that he's a felon because he paid off a porn star? Is the DOJ weaponized against him or not? The DOJ is 100% weaponized to take that guy down, and it didn't fucking work.
Okay, listen,
it didn't work.
You're not wrong, right? Right. So look, I did say that I was uneasy, right, with prosecuting, right?
They dropped the case. They dropped it.
Yeah,
they
right?
don't have anything there.
Well, that too, and like, for example, right, I was always uneasy about going after Trump while he's running for president because it feels like,
Bro, they didn't fuck with him until he decided to rerun,
No,
right?
facts.
They didn't
True.
fuck with him until he decided. Then they went and raided his shit. They didn't find fucking dick. And now he's became president, they fucking just like, oh, we can't do nothing now. Let's let it go. We fucked up. We lost.
Wait, no, sure. But though, again, even though we can say, hey, bruh, paying off a prostitute, bruh, ain't that big of a crime, right? Like, again, him paying her off tells me nothing about his character, right? Like, I still think that he has good character, right? But though, I'm saying though, if we are okay with this man being convicted of a felony, for like something that we all agree he did, right? Again, it should not be that big of a deal, but he did it, right? And he's a felon because of it. So if we're now comfortable with felons now being able to run this country, where do we go from here? Right? Can like a sex offender now like run this country?
I think you're splitting hairs on that
is-
issue,
that
bro.
is definitely
You're-
splitting
you're
hairs.
splitting hairs on that
saying,
issue
okay,
for sure.
He's a felon.
Yeah, I know, but
he's running the
but
country.
you have an addictive behavior of making content out of everything.
Yeah.
So you're adding all the cinematic value to the concept of what he is and what he did.
Yeah.
But there's no truth to it that you can say factually, like you're in the same defense that you're giving Diddy, which I agree
Sure.
with you on.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know. Like, could Diddy just be a fucking perv, but he does it all legally and he throws his money around and gets what he wants? Sure. And is there anything wrong with him having that kind of power? Maybe to some people, no.
Yeah.
But that's not what I dislike Diddy for, and we don't know factually. And I'm a victim of crime invention,
Yeah.
not crime prevention. And so I understand how that works too. I don't think that being a felon, because you can become a felon for having marijuana, makes you a fucking bad person that can't be a part of our culture, our
president,
productive
though?
side. A president,
Come
a
on,
world
man.
leader
The way it
doesn't
is
matter,
now,
bro.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
president?
Yeah, but when you have an entire establishment against you and they can create and make up things to turn you into a felon, to make people think like you're thinking about him right now, you were all for him, but you voted for someone who has zero credibility or
Sure.
zero like ability to be a world leader whatsoever, on top of it being a woman, then that tells me you're maybe a little bit skewed in your views on the political side.
And the biggest
Yeah.
issue with that one, especially, is
Yeah.
like voting for the lesser of two evils, but one of them didn't even get elected to be voted for. Isn't that the biggest crime?
Wait, no, true. Listen, true, right? But listen, no, right? But bro, if I had, love, here, for example, right, bro, what exactly, right? Does it tell our kids of, hey, bro, a felon can like be president one day?
You can make mistakes, but you can always get back from them.
There's redemption. There's
Come on,
redemption.
man.
There's redemption in
Hold on,
there.
hold on,
But
hold on.
also, look, no, but look, it's
Come on.
and like we talked about earlier, it's the responsibility of the parents to tell the kids. Then at that point, right? I think it would be a more of an eye opener to children to say, hey, not only can a quote unquote felon become president in this great nation, which
Yeah.
means there's still hope for all these inner city children that where we come from, but you can also be a victim of powerful people, a government, a policing community where they can impose things on you to inhibit you from reaching the next level. And so you should be aware of those kinds
How
of
many
things
black
too.
people are locked up in California for weed charges?
A lot.
So they're felons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So none of those people should be able to run if they are otherwise qualified? Just
Well,
because they're felons?
President? Oh yeah, no. No, listen, listen, right? Look,
But weed is about to be legal across the entire
Sure.
United States.
yeah. Hey, right? We should overturn though in those convictions, right? Why? Right? Why? Right?
Why? What? They're felons though.
But they'd
Yeah.
no longer be felons if it's
Yeah.
overturned.
Yeah, right. But okay, bro. Hey, a question for you then, right? Cool. So, would you personally, be in an uproar if Trump now starts going after Biden?
No.
Right? And say, let's comb through every email you ever sent and find some crimes in this email. Would you say, hey, bruh, now you're going after a prior political opponent?
No.
This right here is not cool.
No, because they've committed crimes against humanity. They committed treason against our nation. They completely disregarded the Constitution, the entire presidency. Like, there's a lot of way bigger and more credible and provable things that they've done to betray this country than lying about whether you banged a prostitute or not. And you're talking about someone who's been political their entire career versus somebody who is just a rich motherfucker that was a part of culture that everyone loved. Black culture loved him. The rap game loved him. Trump was the man back in the day. He was never meant to be political or presidential. And I think that the problem we've had in the last several decades has been all these fake presidential motherfuckers that were fooling people like you to be like, well, that's a presidential dude. I love me some people who talk like this and do all this bullshit.
sure.
In their suit. That's corny. We got a person who's a fucking everyday human being who's made some mistakes in his life, but overall, in general, he fucking loves this nation and he loves the people of this nation. At least they've done a really good job fucking tricking us that he does if it's not true. But to no one's fault. We all wanted something. They put it in front of our face. They made it look believable. They proved that these were the bad guys who were against America, that are running America, and they put someone in place that could do it the right way. So be it. He has a little scratch on his fucking record. That doesn't discredit him from being capable of being the president of the United States. And I think that's what makes the United States so fucking dope, is we're allowed to have whatever opinions we want. You're allowed to feel how you feel about everything you feel about and say the things openly that you say, because we have freedom. The people that were in office, Kamala and Biden, have committed incredible crimes, things that we still hang people for in this country as far as treason is concerned.
Hey, let me
Yes,
ask you.
it would be great for him to get into office and go after and fine comb all their problems,
hold on.
bro.
We're against that though, right?
Yeah, but you brought up Stormy Daniels, right? And then how he
Sure.
paid her off.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. No, facts.
So when did him and Stormy hook up?
Apparently, wasn't this like years ago, like 20 plus years ago, right?
2006.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So the Stormy Daniels case got brought up in what? 2022?
Yeah.
So why is it that they brought it up in 2022 but not in 2015 or 2016?
Political.
Wait the right, because like I think they brought it up, right?
No, they didn't.
No, right? Right? And she came out and was speaking up against them, and then he got elected, right? So
They forced her hand, by the way. She didn't want to do any of it.
Right?
They forced her hand to do it. She didn't want to go after him.
How do you know for sure that Trump knew that they were going to pay her off and that it wasn't Michael Cohen, his lawyer, that didn't just
Who's in
do
prison for it?
he told on Trump, right? And there's like, hey, wait, right?
But this guy wanted to be in his cabinet, right?
True.
And Trump said no, and then he got pissed off and threw a hissy fit.
Here. I did like a full video on this, like where like I seen a here. I seen like the audio, like where Trump is pretty much saying, and see, here, and here's the Trump. Here. He's saying cash, doing cash.
Bruh,
Right?
that ain't saying shit. That ain't saying shit.
Right?
He said what financing? Come on now.
Or look, and here's right. So look, here's like the actual connection, right here. Watch this. So like, here's the connection that I made. People are having a tough time wrapping their head around. Watch this. Exactly what this trial is about. In 2016, Stormy Daniels' lawyer went to the National Enquirer to sell a story about having a relationship with Trump. But what Stormy didn't know is that everybody is connected in this industry. So the CEO of the Enquirer, David. Oh wait, no. So sorry. See. Sorry, here. That's the wrong.
All right, so hold on. But the point is, even if Trump did know, right?
Yeah,
let's assume that he did know and he knew about the payment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You're telling me that you would rather vote for Kamala Harris over just because of that?
Because they went after standard, right?
It wasn't good enough in 2016.
Of course.
Wasn't good enough in 2016.
Yeah. Well, he was president though, so like the
before.
He was
He
running.
ran into 2015. That's when he announced.
Yeah, right.
This happened in 2006. Is when him and her
hooked
up, right?
Here. Short thing, right? She came out though when like 2015, right?
Why was this a scandal? Because he was married?
Well,
right.
Yeah.
Why was this a scandal?
Yeah.
Because he was married?
Yeah.
How many presidents do you think that didn't fucking hook up with somebody?
A lot. Listen.
A lot.
Yeah, no,
right.
Facts.
But
yeah.
because it was Donald fucking Trump,
of course,
and he was Republican,
yeah,
they couldn't let that slide.
Yeah. Wait though. Is Trump Republican though?
No, he's independent.
He's right.
Yeah.
He was a Democrat.
Right, like, cause it's pretty moderate though. Like Trump was like more moderate to me.
Correct.
Than he is,
So
yeah.
my question to you is, we went through 4 years of him.
Of course. Yeah, it was great.
We went through 3.5, 4 years of Kamala and Biden.
Yeah.
And
You
it
just
was
shoot
not
yourself
good.
in the foot.
So
It was great.
It was
I'm
great for you.
so
It was
fucking
great.
confused on why.
But
you
he's
would
not.
vote.
He's not capable. He's not qualified to be president. But those 4 years he was fucking awesome.
Hey, right. Hey, wait though, right? Look, right. For example, right. Look, right.
Dude, your logic is not
no,
making sense.
No. Look, right. So look,
I'm
right?
trying.
Right. Look, it's certain things, right, bro?
Okay.
It's like, for example, right? Is we have to at some point draw a line and say, okay, what's acceptable in this country?
True.
Meaning, right?
I understand what you're
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
A felon
Yep.
becoming president to me is just so absurd and crazy that we have to say, all right, bro.
But doesn't it bother you that their number one goal was to make him a felon so they could make you say
They
that?
tried to fucking kill him.
Like they wanted to make him a felon. It was their agenda
Well, he
to
was a crime,
find.
though.
They threw how many charges did they throw at him?
Like the 34, right?
Right. And they tried to make one of them stick.
Yeah.
So that's like they don't really have anything on the dude. They're just trying to find something because that became the number one talking point. What you're saying is you're going to vote for a felon?
Yeah.
That was how they tricked culture. I'm telling you. That's one way they use that shit to trick culture.
His mugshot shirt.
Oh,
I bought
yeah.
his mugshot shirt and I
Yeah.
wear that shit to the gym like a fucking badge of honor.
Yo, listen, bro. Also, too, right? Listen, right? Look, bro, Trump getting convicted, they gave him the election. You know why, right?
Yeah.
Fam,
Yeah.
I understand.
how do you sell Trump to black folks more than
Correct.
an ex-felon?
Which is a really
who got
sad
shot?
thing. That's a
Nigga.
really fucking sad thing that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Come on.
But okay,
Come on. Yeah,
back to
come
our
on.
point.
Yeah.
How could you vote
Yeah.
for a guy that's clearly a vegetable?
He voted for Kamala.
Or
Yeah.
Kamala,
Yeah.
who's basically a vegetable.
Nah, man, nah.
She's not smart.
She's not smart.
She's not smart at all. I
cannot
can't
convince
like
me
I
that
get
she's
I
smart.
get like you didn't want to vote for a felon,
Yeah.
but
Get
you should
that.
have like voted for RFK or somebody.
There's-
If you
there's
voted
no-
for Kamala, you wanted
Yeah.
to put someone in as president for what reason did you want her to be president over Trump? What was the one thing that made you say she's the one, not him?
Oh, sure. Hey, right.
Yeah.
Right. So like, it's two things, right? So one is this: I love the economy and under Trump, right? Now, I was not a full adult at that time, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Fair.
I was, I think, like from 2016 to 2020, I was like 18 to 22. So like, this is me like in college,
Yeah.
right? So as far as I knew, it was great, right? I enjoyed it. But one is the felon thing. Two is I'm trying to work towards taking away qualified immunity, right? So when I see, Trump coming on stage and fist in the air, full immunity, it's kind of like, wait, pause, bro. Like, hear us out first. You feel me? Right? Just, listen, bro. Like, just listen, bro. Like, just don't make a decision yet, right? Just get in the office, right? And just hear us out, right? But when I see he's just so headstrong on that, it's kind of like, that.
Did you
But
actually
the first
dissect that policy that he's talking about more than just what the news showed you? Because
Yeah,
because
of course.
he's totally explained himself and what he
Yeah,
meant
of
by
course.
full immunity and all the contingents that come around what full immunity would mean. So and I feel like everyone took that out of context because no one wanted and the news didn't let anyone see when they interviewed him and asked him those questions and he responded very clearly what he means
of
by
course.
full immunity.
No, right here. So yes, right. But like for example, right, it's so like gray area that it's kind of like hey, but for example, right, it's full immunity if they are operating under the scope of their duty, right? So for example, I like get called right to like a house, right, and the house owner called me, right, and there's myself and the burglar, right? And we are wrestling. The cops bust in, and they have to make a quick, right? And they shoot me and kill me instead. I'm saying, I understand, you were probably trying to do, like, your job to the best of your ability,
All right.
but I should be able to sue you just like how I'll be able to sue a doctor.
And you would be able to. He said they have to be tried in the court of law still.
Yeah.
Two points.
Yeah, sure.
You never gave me a pro Kamala Harris policy that you support. Hold on.
Yeah, that though. Yeah,
Second point.
yeah,
If there is no presidential immunity,
yeah.
Biden should be tried in a court of law and found guilty on charges. Do you remember when he blew up that car full of humanitarian aid workers?
Yeah.
Killed 6 people?
Yeah.
Not one of them was a terrorist. They were all humanitarian workers.
Facts. Yeah, no, facts. Yeah,
That is why,
facts.
because as a president, you have to do certain jobs that require certain things that
Facts.
get certain people killed.
Facts.
Okay? If we didn't have that, the president would have their hands tied behind their back,
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
So just like when we first invaded Iraq,
Yeah.
we were balls to the wall, right? But as the war started progressing, they started becoming more harsh on the rules of engagement, and essentially our hands were tied behind their back. That's when more soldiers starting to die.
Facts.
Okay,
Of course.
so that is why they need presidential immunity. We might not agree with it,
Of course.
but that is one of the reasons why. Okay,
Of course.
but I still have yet to hear a pro Kamala Harris policy.
No, right? Here, right? Look, she's saying that she's pro tackling and is qualified immunity, right? Is where she's trying to like she's down, right? To say, bruh, that needs to go for cops. And I'm saying, yo, I'm with it. I do think that cops should be able to get sued individually and lose their homes, their jobs, right?
Okay,
Right?
okay, you're talking about with police officers. Right. Okay,
Yeah, right?
Gotcha.
Opposed to where there is qualified immunity, right? Like where, like, yo, bro, like, you know, their homes can be taken away, their like retirement can be taken away, right? And I'm saying no. If a cop does wrong, what the hell, right? Here, right? If a cop does wrong, their job, their house, their like retirement fund, savings, 401k, that should be able to get taken away by the families of, right? But now,
Sure.
but now that can't happen.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm with you on the what you're trying to explain.
Yeah.
I think Kamala didn't stand for any of that.
Yeah.
As vice president for 3.5 years and then going for president saying now she wants to do something is a bunch of crock of shit. I want to bring this to an end, but I just want to say
I appreciate that.
Yeah, fuck
Back
yeah.
up.
No, I love your insight. I love the back and forth, bro. And I think you're actually really fucking smart and educated on everything you're discussing, which is I think that's important. To the point of you wanting change, I appreciate that too. You saying the reason why you didn't vote for him is because we're setting a standard if we allow a felon in, and we need things to change. And I agree with you.
Facts.
The only way to change is a path forward. Right,
Facts.
and voting for Kamala versus Trump, and it's irrelevant now because you lost. But
I'm
voting
pro
for,
Trump, by the way.
yeah, no, I know you are.
I
You
know,
said
no,
that
no, no,
first.
right,
You
yeah.
said that first.
Yeah.
Voting for her instead of him because of that issue didn't create a path forward for us, right? If those are the only two we have to choose from, you were probably better off not voting if you stand by your ideology of like, I want progressive out of this. I don't want to vote for Trump because I don't want to set that precedent that a president can be that kind of a fucking person. I like that moral compass. I appreciate that about you. But you voting for her didn't take us any other direction. You know what I mean? So you weren't voting based on your own ideology. You were voting because I feel like you had an inflated understanding of who he was versus she was. We all know he's bad in the sense of his morals and the way he talks and mean tweets and all that dumb shit. But it's also what makes him really fucking human. If he was super presidential, I don't think I would like him because we've had enough of that
Last
shit.
question, right?
Yeah.
So what's y'all take on, now again, this is real sensitive, right? But like when like Trump says anybody against the Jews gotta go.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that anyone in our...
hey.
No, I'm with you.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Now, wait.
I'm 100% with you
Look.
on that one.
Now look,
John is very
right? Hey,
I'm
no,
an anti-Semite. Yeah.
No,
okay.
right? No. But bro, I'm against all hate, meaning
yeah.
if you are truly an anti-Semite, meaning bro, like you wake up saying, bro, I hate Jewish people, bro. They wrote
Yeah, I don't even know any Jewish people that hate him, bro. But I see
1%.
clearly,
Yeah.
I see clearly who's ruling the world right now.
Who?
The Jewish.
How?
Bro,
Dude,
come on. This is gonna be a
We gotta
5-hour
call it.
podcast.
Let me end this with
Please.
just a couple rap
Yeah.
things quick.
Okay.
So, Young Thug, do you think they really tried to get him, or do you think they let that case fail so that he could get off because he's rich?
So but when you have a black DA, right? Like black here, right? For example, right? So look, here, right? So look, so with the Thug situation, bro, Thug was somebody, bro, where Thug was obviously guilty, right? We knew Thug was guilty.
Yo.
We know Thug did it. Of course he did it, right?
Yeah.
Right? Thug was responsible for a father losing his life. Thug was like responsible for a 17-year-old boy losing his life, right? But when you have the DA, right? She's going after Trump. She's going after Thug. She's going after YFN Lucci, right? She had 4 different RICOs going on at the same time. The city of Atlanta don't have enough skilled and experienced prosecutors, bro, to handle this, right?
Yeah.
So hence when like you put the most incompetent prosecutor in on a Thug case that's so complicated that it's like, bro, like it's like expected to go like 6 months, right? A year plus, right? So like when you have that going on, and they try to get, they try to get Thug, bro, right? Like, but like with that shit is like when you are trying so hard to get right, like hey, right here, like when you're trying that hard to get right, like Thug, right? And you're so fucking thirsty to get him, bro, like that. All you're doing right now, bro, is taking shortcuts. It's trying, like, bro, like hey, bro, for example, right? Thug rented out a truck to give to Yak Gotti to kill YFN Nut. They so thirsty to get Thug, bro. They went to the Hertz rental, lied about having a warrant just to get the contract track right. That right?
Yeah.
So like when they're like that thirsty, bro, there's gonna be some like mishaps. And like what happened was Thug had an experienced lawyer, bro, who poked holes in every mishap they took. And bro, they got spanked, man.
Okay. Will Lil Durk go to jail?
Absolutely. Fam, listen, bro. So look at this, right? So look. So right now, like the facts we have, right? And he was like kind of right too, right? Which is like the feds, yes, the indictment is here, but like the feds is not gonna like tell us everything they have right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Durk is being accused of hiring the homies. They paid for the guns, the everything off the OTF credit cards, right? And
Stupid idea.
and Durk is the boss of OTF. But here's where the case here's where the case breaks down as is, right? One is this. It's murder for hire, but there's no amount of okay. So what did Durk pay?
Yeah.
Right? Again, there's been like 2 indictments so far, and there's no amount of what did Durk pay.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying Durk is paying in music opportunities, right? Well, pause now, bruh. Everybody involved was already signed to OTF. So if it's murder for hire, what's the compensation?
Yeah.
Right? Right? And now 3, there needs to be more here, right? For example, right? If Durk is being accused of paying them, what do you guys have?
Mm-hmm.
Is there wiretaps? Is there audio? Is there text? Because again, Durk saying, hey, yo, don't book them flights and in my name. That's sketchy, but that's that's a long road from, yo, he's guilty, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think the feds have enough, bro. Because again, bro, the feds ain't coming if they don't have enough.
Yeah.
But right now, what the feds have given us, it sounds like Durk kind of innocent. You feel me?
I think that there's a history of the feds never having enough and wanting to make shit up to have a case so Durk could get off just based on the fact that the feds they're as gangster as anybody in the streets, man.
Bro, hey, listen, right? Look,
They
If
all
there was a state that Durk would get
50 of them signed a document lying about Donald Trump.
Got you there.
True, right?
Yep.
So I mean,
listen.
I'd say the feds are pretty corrupt, bro,
Look,
and they don't
yeah.
need to have the information. So Dirk could possibly get off because they could be making it up as they go. When, like you said, when they get thirsty, they make mistakes, and nobody's more thirsty than the feds, bro.
Here, right? But look though, but if the feds, right, again, can convict and charge that like Donald Trump, who's a billionaire, and successfully like prosecute him, Dirk don't stand a chance.
Well, they didn't successfully prosecute Trump.
Well, Stormy, the feds or state.
Well, I mean, he's got indicted, but he never got
Ah,
sentenced.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah.
got dropped.
Man,
Right.
hey,
Hey,
man.
Trumped them, bro.
Nah.
Trumped them all.
Yeah, hey, no, here, bro. Listen though, but bro, I'm terrified, man, for what's to come after he gets. Cause, bro, in 2028, listen, bro.
Dude,
It is
all
a-
going to be too rich to understand. We're going to be making America great again. Trust
Hey,
me.
hey,
All right.
yes, sir, man.
I got to go home, boys.
Yeah, I'm with
It's
you.
10 p.m., man. It's crazy. It's 10.
I got two
Yeah.
little ones at home I need to get back to.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
I got
They
5
cut this
kids, but
podcast though.
5?
They're all grown.
no, they're not.
What's the
I got
youngest one?
kids.
How old is the young one?
10.
Exactly.
Your kids are sleeping. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ray is about to wake up. to
Okay,
get
you
another
do
bottle.
get
No, it's all good. This
man.
this is a record podcast for us, man.
This is.
So this is dope. I appreciate the conversation was dope the entire time too,
Yes,
to the
sir,
finish,
man.
bro.
Go on
So
forever.
we got a lot to talk about in 6 months when you come back. I'd love to have you back on, brother.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. If I ever decide to move back, man, listen, bro. Like we have to do something, man.
We'll link. I'm down.
man.
I'm down for real. I could do a whole fucking podcast segments on fucking hip hop, rap, everything,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
I'm
please,
all
man.
for that.
Yeah, don't
Cool.
look.
All right, everybody. Don't appreciate you guys all to listen. First of all, check us out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the podcast. Tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk good, talk bad. Doesn't really matter as long as you're talking about us. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace out, man.